Hello everybody. We are back with more Persona 4 Golden with Part 7. And I've also got Diana here again with us today. Currently eating
Hello.
cereal.
Not eating cereal, eating pasta, I'll have you know.
But yeah, you're usually a cereal eater, so forgive me for
Uh,
assuming.
no, I'm still eating my dinner.
Right.
But I'll be done soon. So if I'm
Um,
quiet, you'll know why I'm munching on my spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti. Did you like use jar or did you make the sauce?
No, it's carbonara it's like a ready meal.
Ah, I see.
So it was actually decent. I added salt and pepper. Anyway, that's not important.
Well, no, this
Uh,
is this is what we're. I mean, I was about to say we got a fairly chill stream today. We're not no,
Mostly social
yeah,
links.
mostly social links and a bit of story. We got the school trip to go to now. So by all means, we can talk about random stuff just to keep things going. By all means, talk about your pasta,
Spaghetti carbonara. Yeah.
your spaghetti carbonara. I'm guessing you don't have like bacon in it or stuff.
It does have bacon.
It does have bacon. Oh, I thought you
It was a
didn't.
ready meal. It came in the It came with it.
I thought you didn't like it.
I neither like nor dislike it. It's just like it's there and I eat it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yes, we've got Tyler Gamer Fung has said my wife left me. My imaginary wife left me. Oh,
Socially,
great start.
go.
And Social Link go before the stream started. Yes.
Right.
Apple Brother says hello. Hello, Apple Brother.
Hello,
Brother.
Apple brother. Oh, I'm on the
Says
wrong
hi,
day.
Josh. Hi, Dan. Hello, and thank you for getting my name right.
Yeah.
Hero of What says hey. Yes, hello, Hero of What.
Hello, here of what? Oh no, we got a
World
we got.
renowned Geohound, which is new.
I recognize the name. We have had them before,
Oh, really?
just a long
Oh.
time ago. Yeah.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Regardless, hey, I made it to your stream today.
Excellent.
So,
That's what we like. That's what we like. And you've
so
chosen.
yes, thank you for joining us.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and don't sweat missing them. They're it's easily done.
they're just
We haven't done them very regularly.
they're just
Oh,
Okay.
thanks for remembering me. Well, Josh did. I didn't. So sorry.
You're welcome.
Here what says I haven't seen the reload review yet, but I'll get around to it after the stream. Ah, no
No
worries.
problem.
Big fan, but whatever.
Yes, fake fan. Okay, apparently we were supposed to meet with Ai Ebihara, bitchy lady,
Haven't
but
watched it 10 times already. I mean, come on.
oh damn. Okay, we don't have the courage yet for Ai. That's probably why she's not around. Maybe. But anyway, so I'm wasting time already. So we're gonna be missing a day here. I mean, we've been hanging out with Yukiko a bit. Maybe we can get ahead of the game. Maybe, I don't know.
Are you looking at the correct day this time? Because you had some
Yes.
problems.
Yes, it's June 1st. I'm looking at June 1st. Before we actually do anything, I need to go speak to the dog in Samagawa
hang on
floodplain.
a second as well. What did we fall behind on? Because if we can spend time catching up on what we fell behind on while we have a day, that'd be good.
What did we fall behind on? I think it was the sports club actually. From what I remember, I've got the list here of things we should be caught up to by now. I believe it was the fellow athletes. So we should be at rank 4 by them. So yeah, good shout, good shout. We'll go hang out with them after hanging out with the dog. That's a good idea. Wherever the dog is, anyway. There's the dog. Okay. So yeah.
Here, what says I'm playing through Royal right now.
Ooh, very
Always
nice.
a good choice. Royal's fantastic.
It is.
Already cleared Futaba's palace and had Joker go for On. Good man. Love it. Perfect choice.
Okay.
On is top choice. Then Haru.
Yeah. Well, I would say, yeah, Makoto, Haru, then On. So third best, I'm afraid.
How dare you?
Right, we need to get a meat skewer for the dog, apparently.
Tyler Gamer Fung says, so after you released your Persona 3 reload, since I've been waiting for this, I saw the commenter comment 5 times in a row ranting about
Yes,
PPR, which you may already know.
I did
So
see him.
What?
Yeah,
What is this?
there was a dude that commented like 5 different comments, all of it sort of debunking a P3R.
Right. It's like taking every point in your video and being like, "This is why you're wrong."
May as well have done, yeah.
Yeah.
But where's the dog? It was just here. Oh, damn. Okay.
Did you talk to it and fail or something?
No, I didn't fail. It's just I talked to it gently, like the guide said. It's just not here anymore. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. I can do it the next day. It's not saying I need to give the fox the completed quest now, so I could probably do it tomorrow. I'll just have to remember. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, they weren't debunking what I was saying, just or at least most of the time anyway. It's just they just personally didn't like the game, but I'm pretty sure this same dude also disliked the video like less than an hour after the upload, just because he personally didn't like the game, not because I made a bad video or anything. Which I don't get. I don't understand why people do that, because that, you know, you're screwing up the YouTube algorithm just because you personally didn't like a game.
Well, no, he's not actually. He's helping it technically, because the more comments, even if it's bad, it doesn't matter. YouTube doesn't take into account bad or good.
Well, in terms of likes,
it just takes into. No, yeah, it takes into account. Oh, I think if it gets like super disliked, then yeah, but like, it doesn't take into account.
Oh, there's our diligence up.
Quality, I guess, of the thing. It takes into account the amount.
Yeah.
Of engagement, which is how many comments are you getting, and how many comments upon those comments are they getting, and blah blah blah. The YouTube algorithm is just a complicated beast that nobody fully knows. I don't even think Google knows, but you know, I think that's roughly it, if I remember rightly. It is looking for frequency. So technically, he would be helping it because more comments is more engagement. But I don't know if it takes into account that that's one person 5 times rather than 5, like, or if it is looking at it as a whole. It's like, oh, that's 5 comments. Wow. I don't know. Who knows? Anybody in here know how the Google freaking algorithm works? Because we don't. He said, Tyler finished off that point saying, and I said to myself, brother, mix 5 comments into one. Indeed. Although even then, you end up with a paragraph, and those are also not great. So, feel free to give your thoughts, of course, but you know, keep it concise. If it ends up being like a novel in the comments, then nobody reads it.
Yeah, indeed.
Noah says, "What that dog doing?" Also, 1, hello, Noah, and 2, I don't know where that dog doing because Josh lost the dog.
I lost the dog. Yeah. By the way, I forgot that I once upped Diana's volume, so let me know if it's too loud or not compared to me. I will adjust accordingly. Otherwise,
I am the main person now.
Right.
It's all me.
What are we doing for June 2nd? I suppose we gotta go. Can we go speak to the dog? I mean, this is.
I should know as well. This is Noah, apparently from Xenoblade 3, given the avatar.
Ooh.
Oh, so we've got Noah from Xenoblade 3 here.
Man, I still haven't played Xenoblade 3 since it first came out. Like I did like 15 hours and just stopped.
If it's not got Ricky, what's the point? You need the hero pun.
No.
Master hero pun Ricky.
All right. Oh, all right, cool. We're ready for Marie's poetry today.
Pathos screams.
Oh boy.
Tyler Game of Thrones says Q doesn't kill. Literally show Q beat the crap out of people. Yep. There's a lot of ones in. There was one where he literally stabs a guy with a katana, I think.
Yeah, pretty
Isn't
much.
There? Yeah.
And there's one where he like puts a knife through somebody's knees as well.
Yeah, or boiling kettle of water on their face, which is an amazing one. I love that one.
Yeah.
But also the amount of burns, like Jesus Christ.
Could turn into Two-Face.
Yeah. Oh no, it says permanent brain damage is better than murder, apparently. So,
yeah.
Well, I guess that's the Batman way as well.
So it may as well be murder at that point.
Batman.
Yeah.
Curious Batman.
Oh my god. Yeah, get ready for this joke to be run down in the freaking ground. Not just in this game, but just the whole series.
If you loved it here, just wait, because it comes back. And Q. And Q2.
And again. And again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
Again! Anyway, so that's Marie's poetry. Sun rank up. Who's the sun? I want to say that's Yumi? Yes, Yumi. Okay, do we have a sun persona? We do not.
Nope.
Let's go get one then. While we're here.
Now, remember what I said last time. Look a little bit ahead in the guide. What's the next one you're going to need, so you don't accidentally get rid of the one you're going to need.
Okay, so we got that's Hermit, which I think is the fox anyway, so he doesn't matter. Hermit. What do we have? Oh, we gotta go. Oh, we actually do need to. No, never mind. We don't need to go into the TV world. It looked like we were for a minute. There's the Fool. That's Igor, I'm pretty sure. Hanged Man. We need them. Oh, Hangman Flag. Never mind that we haven't got them yet.
Oh.
There's quite a bit here.
Yeah.
But nothing too much yet. There's the Hierophant, I guess, which is Dojima. Yeah, I guess just the Hierophant for now.
The main thing is just don't get rid of the Hierophant, then.
Yeah, if we do have one.
If you even have one. Yeah.
I don't think I even do, but yeah, let's see. Oops. So no Hierophant. We don't need strength for now, I think. So, there we go. Perfect. We got Phoenix. That will do just nicely.
Oh. Yakuza's known for rubber guns, is it?
Yeah. I mean, I could see that. Like.
Oh no, he also smacks a guy in the head with a couch.
Yeah.
That can't be good for your head.
No.
I assume not. Did you do it with a vending machine?
I
Or was
think
that?
so.
I can't remember.
I can't remember if you could use a vending machine. Okay, so.
There's the microwave. Probably not
the
very good.
microwave.
The microwave is probably not very good for you. Man,
Yeah.
Yakuza 1 and 2 heat actions were so good.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay, no Hierophants. No.
Kiwami, I should specify.
Uzume, Bareth, and Jack Frost. Okay, so we can. Yeah, just. Bareth will probably need at some point. And Amino Uzume for Marie. So yeah, Bareth and Amino Uzume. I just need to remember that. Yes, please. We don't need Jack Frost for now. Although we do have Yosuke. I'm assuming we have Yosuke coming up at some point. We haven't spoken to him in a while, but I'll see when we get there.
Oh, actually, chat. We have a game for you. I've thought of a game for you because Josh and I were discussing pre-stream. There is a podcast, if you're not familiar, called Kane and Rinse. And part of what they do is they ask their audience to come up with 3-word reviews. And Josh and I were trying to figure out. They asked, what was it, Other M?
Yeah, it was Other M. Yeah.
Yeah, Other M. They asked for Other M. How do you summarize Other M in 3 words? Because we were really struggling.
Yeah, there's so.
And if not Other M, can you think of a Persona 4 one, perhaps, or
Yeah.
a Persona, any of the Personas? Let's. I want to hear your
Yeah.
3-word reviews of Persona games or Other M or whatever you can think of.
Yeah, it's just the 3 words is just not enough for Metroid Other
Yeah,
M.
it was really hard, surprisingly. Actually, let me get up the list for examples here for you, if you need, just as something to go off of.
I see.
Ones we came up with for Other M were Josh had Be Reasonable, Adam. I had Massively Wasted Potential, Powerbomb, bitch. Why so serious? Many objections, dude. And then a Best Ridley theme from Josh. Ridley's a Pokemon, AI Mother Brain, Corridor Investigation Simulator, Poor Little Junior, Justice for Junior, Need Samus Screaming, Various Suit When, and Ladies Can't Bounty. If you can think of 3-word review for Other M or any other game that you think will be funny, let us know, because this is actually quite interesting little game try and summarize an entire game in 3 words. It's really hard.
It is, yes. Normally I can think of something for like the Kane and Rinse podcast, but just Other M is just because there's just so many problems that like 3 words is just not enough. I couldn't.
Tyler Game Foxes, what do you think of Fujiyama Sugiura from the first Judgment game when it comes to character development and depth?
Oh,
He's the main character in Judgment, isn't he?
No, that's Yagami. Sugiura is the
Oh, yeah.
the redheaded dude, the young boy that is like a thief of
Oh,
Kamurocho.
the thief dude. Yeah, yeah. He looks like he looks like he's part of Anonymous. But he's not.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I think I actually somewhat preferred him in the first game than I did in Lost Judgment. I mean, I prefer a lot of things in the first game compared to Lost Judgment, but yeah, that was also one of them.
What do you mean? School bullying in high school? Impossible! The whole plot point is
Outrageous.
two. Oh, it's so dumb. Anyway.
It's, at some point, we actually need to go through the next Yakuza, the Infinite Wealth.
Yeah? Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
No,
We haven't
we
finished.
not.
Did we finish Like a Dragon?
We did, yes. It took a friggin' long time, but we did.
Yeah, yeah, no, yes. You're right.
60 hours that took.
Jesus. Hope they have more female party members. 'Cause they didn't really have very many.
Yeah,
I think it
just
was like two?
yeah, there was 2, and one of them was optional.
Yeah. You didn't get the other one till like near the end, I don't think.
Not near the end, but it was pretty damn far in. Yeah, only because the side quest you need to do to get her is not the most fun.
I thought the mystery was better as well in Judgment 1. I just overall Judgment 1 was better, I think.
In terms of story, yes. In terms of gameplay, that's where I would say Lost Judgment is better, just by the addition of a third style alone.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed that, and for as repetitive as they got, the high school stories did add a little something.
Yeah.
Right, Justice, spend time. Who's Justice?
Noah asks, or not asks, says, I remember I keep a
Nanako.
Jack Frost in the back in every Mega 10 game as moral support. I do Seth when I get him. Seth always stays with me once I get him because I love Seth. He's my best boy.
Okay, I screwed up there.
Do you have any personas that you keep around?
Uh,
Even when it doesn't make any sense to keep one around? A Dekarabia I did as well. Like, I had a Dekarabia when I fought Yaldabaoth in 5, just because I like Dekarabia.
I don't know. Probably Yoshitsune, even though it probably doesn't ultimately dump it. Oh, thank God, I can go back to the Velvet Room. I was supposed to be able to rank up Nanako's persona, Nanako's social link next time, but if I didn't have the persona for it, and so it didn't work. But yeah, if Dojima was still in the house, I would have been screwed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, probably Yoshitsune. I'm not sure, honestly.
Well, you have Yoshitsune to the end game anyway, just because he's really good.
But Yoshitsune's pretty high level anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like he's like end game and makes sense to have. We're talking about like in this instance, Jack Frost. Why would you have a Jack Frost at the end of the game?
I guess
so. That's the sort of thing.
I guess I try and
Hasutobi go burr, says Apple Brother. Exactly.
I guess I try and keep Seth as long as I can, because
Well, that's the same as I do. Yeah.
Hmm?
That's what I've just said. Yeah, as well for me.
Yeah, sorry, I was too flabbergasted, and well, not flabbergasted, but just panicking a little bit and not ranking up to Nanako. Yeah, who else? Trying to think. Who else?
My top two are Seth and Dekarabia, because because Dekarabia just looks cool, but I also like how Joker says Dekarabia.
Oh yes.
Oh, Noah's 3-word review of Persona is JoJo Scooby Japan.
Very
good.
nice, like it.
Particularly fun.
Yes. Please feed the cat.
Tiger Gamer Fungus as well, Josh. You want more about Shoei and Nua in SMT Vengeance? Got you covered.
Excellent. I look forward to it. I've only just cleared the first area bit, and met up with Shoei and Nua. So it will. I've just gotten to the bit where they find out that Tao is like the maiden there. Sorry, brain's gone.
I'm just so taken aback about Nanako. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, so surprising.
Yes. We're just finding out about Tao and the other world, or the real world, I guess. But yeah, and we met up with Abdiel as well. So I'm barely into the game. I'm sure I've got a long way to go, but we'll see we'll see what happens. Oh, damn! I was supposed to feed the dog then because it's now saying Hermit rank 4.
Ruh-roh.
So in which case I'll take this opportunity then to go to Aya then.
Beef bowl.
Unless the dog is already there. I'll check the dogs there first. They probably won't be.
That'd be out while it's raining, yeah.
I just don't understand why it disappeared and screwed me over.
Probably should have reloaded the day for that.
Yeah, probably.
Too late now.
It's too late. It told me to like speak to the dog first, then get the food. That's why I did it. But
Does the dog go to a different location?
I don't think so.
Well, it's always in the same place.
Yeah, it's usually in the Samagawa floodplain, but yeah, it's just not here. Well, crap.
Following the guide is going great.
Yeah. I just really hope we have plenty of free days to help with this. Oh well, we fell behind on the on Aya as well, so there we go. We got our courage, so we can go hang out with Ai.
Cool. Noah says Vengeance is probably the best enhanced release we have ever gotten. Completely justified rebuying for the first time in my mind.
Ooh,
wow.
Very
That
nice.
is high praise. Even Royal versus 5.
Yeah, I just wish
Changes are pretty substantial.
Yeah, I just wish it didn't come out so soon after the base game. And
yeah, that's true.
It's just
that
kind
does
of
put a tamper on it.
Yeah, it's just kind of an annoying thing for Atlas to do at this point. I didn't mind it so much with like Royal and stuff. But at this point, it's getting a bit ridiculous. Like, I feel like you can only do that maybe once in a blue moon or something, not 3 games in a row. Because, like, no doubt we're going to get, like, an enhanced version of Persona 3 Reload in a couple years.
I doubt that. Persona 3 Reload.
No, this is where FMC comes in. It's gonna be like all brand new. There's gonna be more attacks and stuff.
We're gonna have FMC, and that'll make us buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll finally add FMC.
Yeah.
That's what they do. This is what they do. Last day to save Kanji. So which we did.
Funk says, you know what I dislike? Atlas pulling up their own card to enhanced re-released games. Don't follow.
Yeah, I'm not sure I quite follow that one either.
Their own card.
Okay, Hermit rank 5.
There is only one new area in Vengeance, but that area is double the size of the vanilla areas. What the hell? There's some big areas in the original.
Oh dear.
It's gonna be a long game. Have you really bowled this?
Probably, but we'll see. I mean, if it
messed up one thing and it's just done a chain reaction of like everything's wrong now.
Yeah, this is what happens every time in Persona 3 and 4. Just you screw up one thing, that's it. Like everything else is just messed up.
Well, that's it, everybody. We're restarting this stream. From the start of P4.
Yeah, including watching the intro.
Yeah, we're starting over, everybody. Sorry.
Oh, and it says I have to use the I have to do the Mega Beeple challenge anyway. So I need understanding, courage, and diligence. Yep.
Hanged Man is the best social link. Changed my mind. Which one's the Hanged Man?
The Hanged Man, is Nanako, I believe. No, that's Justice.
Are you saying Hanged Man in any Persona?
On a wet note
is the best?
As a result,
let me see who are the Hanged Men of Personas. Let's see.
Do I already have understanding to generous?
See, so Persona 3 is Chidori.
No, I don't.
What? In Persona 3, Chidori does not have a social link, right?
Chidori does not have a social link, no.
And what are they on about in this? On the wiki. Mega 10 wiki, what are you doing?
No idea.
Naoki is the
Oh, the
hanged man
Saki's sister, yes. Saki's brother, rather.
Man,
Yeah.
take a second, drink some water. Stop being so flustered about Nanako. I mean, jeez. She turned you down, man. You just gotta get over it.
Yeah. No, I
Devastating.
no, I fixed Nanako now. It's everything else that's just going tits up.
Iwai is the hanged man in 5.
Oh,
I did
why?
not
Yes.
care for Iwai's.
I thought he was fine, but yeah, I wouldn't say he's my favorite social link.
Did not care for it.
Yeah, it takes a while to get going, I think. His social link. But yeah, I think he's alright. I would be mad about the re-release if it was still Switch exclusive. I can justify it under the pretext of it was also a re-release in other consoles. I'm actually mad at them pulling vanilla out of the eShop. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, they did. Along with the bit of deal. I'm glad I didn't buy the DLC for it in the end. Because it would have been pointless otherwise.
Yeah. Apple Brother says Persona 3 Reload FPS Golden Royal Overclocked Record Breaker Maniacs Chronicle Redux Vengeance for Fantasy Edition.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful, but they would not be far off what Atlas would do, to be fair.
Yeah, it would. I'll get the Enid, but
no, it would be called Persona 3 Full Reload.
Yeah.
Or Complete Reload or something like that. It'll
Fully reloaded.
Fully Reloaded, yeah, it'll be something stupid like that.
Yeah.
By the Gamer Phone says, when I meant their own card, I meant the Atlas card, as in release the vanilla. Oh, yeah. Release the vanilla one and then release an enhanced one a few years later. Yeah, they just keep pulling it over and over again.
They do.
Hello, Speedstar 1642, I believe a newbie. Hey,
Hello.
Trash, or what should I call you? Izanagi Only run, huh?
TOT is fine, but just not trash. Don't call me trash.
TOT Josh also works.
Yes, Josh also works.
Most people use Josh.
That is my name. No, my parents didn't call me trash.
Really should have, though, if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw that the apparently on the TV channel. I don't know how you activate it on the TV channel. There, you can get mass destruction unlocked.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how you do it though.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you can like change it as a battle theme, but that'd be cool, man.
That would be cool. Yes, Speedstar it's Izanagi only, with AI party members on hard mode.
Yep.
So throwing everything at the wall for this one.
Yes, we are. And yeah, we struggled a little bit, particularly with a couple of boss fights, but
yes, if you watched last stream, the Kanji one was a bit of a sore spot.
it was. Right, let's find the net here. I think I can't remember where the net is. Somewhere around here, I think.
Yeah, you're not going to experience Megaten's version of Red, which can be summarized as Red, but he has a claw. Huh? Oh, with the card, yeah. Tot works then. I'll just call you Tater Tot then.
Yeah.
There you go. You're Tater Tot. Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't draw a fortune. Where's the bug net? I can't remember.
The kid gives you it, doesn't it?
Pretty sure you have to find it first.
I thought the kid gives it to you.
Oh. Oh, hello. May as well talk to him. Your fiction. Oh, this is the guy that wants coal from us. There, dudes.
Coal?
Yes, he wants it from the sauna. I swear the net was around
Is
here.
that like Ginger Kid? Talk to the kid.
Yeah, I did. He said he lost his catching net and was trying to see if I could catch them with my bare hands, but I can't. I know I lost it around the shrine.
Oh.
No, I think I might remember where it is. It's in. I think an old guy has it in the Samagawa floodplain. You have to like get you have to give him a fish. I think it's him. Now goes the fishing. No.
No. I think it's the kid with the green shirt says no. Well, we just tried that. I thought it was him as well. I thought it gives it to you.
Yeah. Thought so. Okay, I thought it was the old man, but
To the shrine.
well, let's get this quest first as well.
Speedstar1642 asks, any happenings lately?
Well, I just released my Persona 3 Reload video, so go check that out if you haven't. But otherwise, all good. I'll be doing the Serious Sam series next as my next video.
Boy.
Or by the series, I mean 1 to 4. I'm not doing the entire series because there's way too many damn games.
Yeah.
Not in one
I've done a
video.
lot of side, non-mainline ones.
Yeah. Evo is going strong. Evo? What be Evo? Unless it's a meme I've not heard of. Which
I think it's a fighting game tournament, isn't it?
potentially.
Where's this damn net?
Okay, can you look up where the damn net is for me, please?
This is just embarrassing, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Persona 4. Bug net location.
Oh, I need to go to Juness anyway.
Oh, it requires more than today. The net can be gotten by talking to the woman in white that hangs out at the shrine during night time, usually in early June, around the 9th. She'll ask for a red goldfish, but don't worry if you don't have one on you. And
Yes.
she'll then ask if you knew about the bug net on the roof of the shrine.
I remember her. Yes. That makes sense. So yeah, we've done pretty much all we can for now then. Okay, so we've pretty much got all of the quests done for now. So we need to speak to the chariot. Who's the chariot?
Noah asked
Chie.
where the bug's even for. I forgot halfway through my playthrough.
The bugs are to
remember.
get the fishing rod later.
Oh yeah.
Right. Do I have a chariot? Probably not. I could have sworn I did. I didn't see Chie. Yep. Back in we go. Damn.
Speedstar says that one of my voice actor acquaintances got in an Evo trailer for a character reveal, specifically the one for Arcane and Rivals 2.
Ooh.
But that sounds great. We don't know what Evo is. I'm sorry. We're struggling here. All right.
Evo is the biggest fighting game tournament there is, hence Evo Moment 37, and we had a Evo Moment 38 this year. The numbers are a joke. They aren't 36. There aren't 36 other moments.
Oh,
I gotcha.
Okay. That's what I thought. It was a fighting game tournament. I was close. Luna says, "Yo,
Hello, Luna.
hello, Luna. Been a long while. I finished Tales of Berseria and loved Velvet's story. Gameplay's too easy, but it's a really good revenge story. Ooh." Ooh, them fighting words to Josh.
I
Oh,
kind of
dear.
found it overrated. I'm afraid the game. I finished it, but I thought it was kind of overrated. I didn't quite understand why people enjoyed it so much, but which
Well, we're sorry to lose your subscription.
yeah. I mean, they were dissing P3 Reload on my video, so I think we can call it even at this rate. Touch my baby, I get touch yours.
Tiny Game Funk says how to kill a good you care use words. How to kill off good Yakuza characters 1 America. Yeah.
The Chinese usually, or the triads. That's one.
That's almost a yes. It's always that or infighting within the Yakuza.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was awesome seeing somebody I know on the big stage. Yeah, and it must be really cool, especially for a big tournament and everything. It's like with a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Fair enough. I like Reload, though. It just got some issues. Well, no. The rules of Persona on the internet is that you just like anything about it, that means you hate the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Those are the rules.
I'm sorry, this is the Mega 10 community rules. You're not allowed to like more than one thing and have slight issues with it.
Yeah.
How dare you suggest Persona 1 has aged badly? How dare you?
And also, as a follow-up, I need to kick you off the stream. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the rules.
Just, I don't make the rules.
Fuchsia says, I like that she,
Oops.
in response about Berseria and Velvet, that I like she commits to her revenge rather than give up.
That's
after
true.
realizations, but takes revenge in a much more lighter direction. Yeah, that is kind of good.
Yeah, it is. My only main issue with it is just like I like the combat is good. I enjoy the combat, but the backtracking just got ridiculous. I thought it just and the dungeons just weren't very interesting either. I thought. I think, which I'm glad that Tales of Arise to mention that game for the third friggin' time, or not even third, the God knows how many other times. Yeah, I'm glad they fixed all that and even made the combat even better as well. I apologize for slumming my words today. I don't know what's going on with me. But... right, so we got the bug knit. That's just fine. So we gotta talk to Adachi.
Do you think the new P3 arc clothes looks drippy? What do you mean drippy?
Like flashy, I guess, or I think I've heard drip before, but
yeah,
not in that context.
I have also, yes.
Not.
I like the new designs. I like the new armband.
I don't really mind them. I think.
Yes, it does mean flashy. Yes. Okay. Good job. You're up with your youth knowledge.
Yes. See.
Your lingo. Your hip lingo.
See, I'm not old yet.
He's hip. He's young. He's 29.
Yeah. 29. Yeah, I don't really mind them. I think some people got a bit too. Yeah.
They are flashier.
They are
They've got a lot
flashier,
more
yeah.
pizzazz to them. I like the jackets. You said in your review you weren't that big on them, or you didn't really.
Yeah, I found them a little boring, but that was about it, really.
I think they're more interesting than the old jackets.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon so. Because like the old jackets are, as a person who owns a costume of the original jacket,
Yeah.
there's not a lot to them. They're like just a basic suit jacket with a bit of a lining or a piping to it. And then you have the armband. If you don't have the armband, that doesn't look that special.
Yeah.
I think it's got the GeckoCon logo on it and stuff as well. But yeah, so I like the new jackets having a lot more detail, and I like the armband kind of coming over the shoulder and everything. I think it's a really nice detail.
Yeah, I do really like the armband. That's pretty cool. It gives a bit more of a military look, I guess.
It doesn't look so much like a Nazi armband, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's maybe their reasoning for changing it.
Maybe. I'm running out of yen here. I had like a whole bunch before.
Reload seems to be the best version of a game I don't like, FES. So it's a perfect example of happy for them game for me. Yeah, I mean, says Noah. That is. I've put in. Oh goodness, I haven't played it in a long time, but I put in about 10, 12 hours, and already I'm like enjoying the just how sleek it is in terms of everything's just in 3 it's very stiff in a lot of ways.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
with Reload, you're just flowing through it without any sticking points. Like it's just I'm just gliding on through without being annoyed by any like weirdness of the era or anything. So it is nice just to not have to worry about that anymore.
Oh.
I like that they stuck with how much of a almost cold opening it is. It literally just gets right to it, and it's one of its best features.
Yeah.
In the original, so I'm glad they kept it.
This is.
Yeah, that was one of the comments I kept getting before. Well, not kept getting, but the guy that kept commenting like 5 times or so. One of them was like, "Oh, they changed the story, and I don't like it." I was like, "What did they change? It's literally the same story. They haven't changed anything."
So stupid.
Yeah.
Speedster's back on Berseria says, I do agree that the backtracking is not exactly great, but I find it to be a lesser issue for me. I mean, it's like standard taste and what you like.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't like any of the classic Tales games.
Yeah, pre-Arise.
I can't stand them. Yeah, Arise is the true love of my life.
But
I love Arise.
Not enough that you didn't buy the DLC.
I have not bought the DLC because it's too expensive. It's just too pricey. I would love to play it. Plus, I'm at max level, so I don't know if it's gonna like bump up them.
From from what I understand, it puts you at a certain level already.
Right. Okay.
I'm guessing because it's like, you know, time's passed. Obviously, because
yeah.
Alpha and Shion have a kid now.
Oh yeah.
So with time passing, it's doing the same thing as the answer, where like enough time has passed that they've forgotten some of their skills, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's what they do with strikers as well.
Yeah.
Well, dang. But yeah, I haven't committed to it. It's too expensive at the minute. It's just it doesn't make sense in my brain. I also wanted to get the Sword Art Online one, but I didn't do that either.
I have that.
I know you do.
Yeah, we do. We need to fight them on co-op at some point.
On our co-op, yeah, our co-op mod.
Although I've uninstalled Tales of Arise for now because I haven't been playing it. I haven't played it in ages. Yeah. I'll have to get it again.
Alright, Ty the Gamer Fog is rubbing it in for you there. Says I was born in the late 2000s.
My senpai.
Oh, youngins these days.
You child, you baby. You baby face
I don't really remember
teen.
There's some things we'd like you to tell.
Gen Zs these days.
What's
the equivalent of damn millennials for Gen Zs?
I really don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
is there one?
Met him twice.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but you walked home from.
Yeah, it's just like that thing that old people used to say, but now they don't care anymore.
He just asked stuff like if anything.
Luna says I'd continue Vesperia, even though I love Rita and Yori. Game story just isn't as good in my opinion, so I've just been watching Doctor Who instead.
Yeah, we finished.
I can see you've been watching Doctor Who because you want Peter Capaldi as your avatar, but.
Really get it myself.
Yeah, you played through Vesperia.
Yeah, we finished that one too. I didn't really care for Rita. Yuri's okay, but I just wish Troy Baker put in a little more effort into his acting. He just sounds like he really didn't care.
Yeah, that was the two big issues. Was he just sounds so disinterested the entire time, no matter what line it was. He just sounded so disinterested. And then Rita is the classic Michelle Ruff issue of she sounds so snappy, snarky, sarcastic, no matter what she's saying.
I'm fine now.
And it gets really on your nerves over time. I found.
Yeah.
I was the one shutting out that stuff. So our family's run a textile shop for generations.
Out of all the Tales cameo battles, which one is your favorite? I think the only one I have actually seen is Edna's from Arise, and her brother. I forget his name, but he was also in Berseria.
The second I say something,
Eisen, I think that was his name.
the people in the
but yeah, they're the only cameo battles I've seen. The girl with the umbrella and her brother.
I was running wild.
Damn, they were tough. Jeez.
Yeah,
yes, I beat them. Yes.
Yeah, the blonde-haired boy was from Berseria, and the girl with the umbrella, they were in Zestiria.
Yeah. There wasn't anything from Grace's F.
Nope, nothing from Grace's
as I recall,
F.
Even though that's the best of the classic ones.
Yeah, I
what's
enjoyed that one.
Fellas?
Yes, I suppose that's the other thing. That's why I didn't really care as much for Berseria. It's just that it's not Grace's F. I really like Grace's F.
Yeah. Which P1 protag name do you think is better, Naorin Todo?
Guess I never
Yuya Narumi from the drama CD, or Jahai J Suzuki? Why are you making me say these things?
Now you Toto, because I can actually pronounce it.
Yeah, now you Toto.
Don't call me a good.
Cool. So glad I listed off those names and showed just how bad I am at pronouncing Japanese. Good job, me. Says I'm more invested in Alex the history than with P3 than the actual P3 plot. I wish the jump from Emo Marth to the shit poster was bigger. Damn, Emo Marth is a new one for me.
I was gonna sleep it off.
Realized we just missed a comment from Luna as well, saying, I think it'll definitely, in regards to P3 Reload, it'll definitely be better than Silent Hill 2. God, I hope they never remake Silent Hill 3, which is my favorite game ever. Funny you should say that. I actually have been playing Silent Hill for the first time recently. Like I just finished the third game last night.
I was laid out on the floor.
and I've got to move on to 4 now at some point.
Which would you say is your favorite so far, given that Silent Hill 3 is Luna's favorite?
I would say gameplay-wise, 3 is so far the best one. I really enjoy that, apart from one puzzle I didn't like because it requires a bit of algebra, and this is like, ugh, no, screw this. I'm looking it up.
Police ask you anything?
And I really love the protagonist Heather in it. She's really cool. She's she's the teenage daughter of the protagonist from the first game, but thankfully she's not written horribly like a lot of teenagers. She's actually really sassy and cool.
Well, there's some
But yeah, in terms of story, I would say 2.
Seriously?
2 has a lot of it's a thinker of a story, I think.
What do you
Even though I would say I wouldn't call it like one of the holy grails of survival horror, like most people do.
Thank you.
3 was very much
You guys.
a retread of the first game,
My best.
and not in the clever meta sense like Metal Gear Solid 2 did it. But I think I'm sort of struggling between 2 and 3 so far as to which one I think is better all around. I want to lean more towards 3, but there's some really good things about 2 as well. And 2 also has the benefit of, Pyramid Head and him being in it.
Should we take him to our
But
social?
which I was very surprised to see is not one person, it's multiple.
Come on, let's go.
I assumed this whole time Pyramid Head was like the nemesis of the Silent Hill series, and there's only one of him. But no, there's a point near the end where you fight 2.
Huh? Well, sure, I was listening.
I always thought it was one big bad.
Yeah, I think the later games make him
Someone's killing
just
people?
one big bad,
What,
and that's
beating them?
that's why he keeps showing up, or partly why he keeps showing up outside of
Were you listening?
being a popular character. But yeah, I didn't know it was more than one.
Worry. He'll understand
But yeah, I've still yet to play Silent Hill 4. That's next on the list.
it happened was just
And I've just been playing around with the enhanced editions that you can get on PC, since the abandonware is completely free
Yeah.
and legal,
Scary.
from what I understand.
That show's been pretty crazy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I want to do a Silent Hill marathon like after I do my Prince of Persia one at some point, because I've already written down so many notes for the first 3 games, and I want to talk about them like
Who
desperately.
the hell do you think was next?
Weirdly enough, at some point is the same answer that Ubisoft gives when we ask for when the Sands of Time remake is coming.
Yeah.
He's the one who beat the
Yeah.
shit out of those leathered up pansies.
Luna says I have a cardboard cutout of Matt Smith. Still haven't talked to him for shits and gig, and he's my favorite. Oh, fair enough.
That's fair.
We never super into Matt Smith personally.
I didn't mind him, but I think he had a really tough act to follow after David Tennant.
Yeah.
I think there were always going to be haters no matter what, because he's the guy that replaced David Tennant. He's
Yeah.
still to this day like one of the most popular doctors out there, next to Tom Baker.
This case disproved our assumption that all the
I imagine it was the same when Peter Davison came on, like
other thing
for
we thought they had
the
in common.
80s kids.
People involved in the initial case.
We should slightly go back to Persona for a minute here. This is a running theme. What's happening right here, where they're all going like, "This was our theory, and
Sorry,
it's been
hang
disproven."
on. Sorry, you broke up a little bit there. Could you say that again?
Involved in some way or another.
We should go back to Persona here for a second. This is a running theme right here. What's happening right here with the
I got
we had this assumption. Our assumption was wrong. That is this entire game. They are horrible investigators until Naoto gets involved.
Yes,
snooping around.
They are horrible at it.
Disappearance.
they are.
So I took.
They are so bad.
I don't know.
I mean, I think they're better than the Phantom Thieves in this case.
Oh yeah, the fan themes are the worst. But
But the Phantom Thieves are not detectives anyway. Neither are these guys really. But somehow the investigation team do a better job.
Does this mean she wasn't that well known until the incident?
Grace F uses Rayla, no relation to the Knights one, from Tales of Destiny 2. Vage Lundberg from Tales of Rebirth.
What are these dates?
Kawaku Hearts from
From Tales of Hearts.
Found the first
I have Tales of
there's a
Hearts.
guy
I never
called
finished that.
Kawaku.
been?
Hearts in the game, Tales of Hearts.
This is the day before.
Yeah.
Really? That's some Kingdom Hearts
I know
level
I forget the
stupidity.
dates.
I don't remember. I don't know if I met him yet. I didn't get very far in Tales of Hearts.
So then what are these dates?
Um,
And
the Ladders game did get a localized re-release. Yeah, I have that on the PS Vita and TV.
Didn't it get released for the Switch recently?
No, that was Vesperia.
Out about it.
Oh yeah.
I love Silent Hill 3 due to its focus on feminine fears of objectification, stalking, and being trans. The whole body autonomy being taken hits way too real. I don't remember there being any
The day she appeared.
like. I mean, I get the stalking and somewhat of the objectification of
That was when
women.
the affair hit the news.
I don't remember them tackling
Hey, wait a
anything trans-related.
So, didn't you get in?
Well, that's what their Luna's saying, is it wasn't necessarily specifically trans, but the whole lack of body autonomy thing.
From
Oh,
That being taken away is very trans
the day I
feeling.
met you at the embankment.
oh, I see. I see.
Not having control over one's body,
I got you.
from
Yeah.
what I gather, having not played these games.
I went shopping.
It's sad that people think Silent Hill 3 isn't as deep as 2 when it is. Its themes are just something not everyone can relate to. That's...
Well, we've just proven that right there with Josh. You
Oh,
you took something entirely different from a game, the same exact game.
Yeah, I mean, for all I know, there could be something deeper into it. But from a player,
Too long before
try that again. From a first-time perspective, like from the perspective of someone who's going through it for the first time, like on a fresh playthrough,
You think the targeting people
it just seemed like a big retread of the first game,
the news reports
while not being
at all.
absolutely clever about it. Not that it's bad, it's just like I've seen this before, you know.
I mean, we did just establish. So
When the
for those not in the know of how Josh
instead of trying
does videos and whatnot, usually by the time he's finished editing it, he shows it to me
following.
Yeah.
before it goes live, and then I make any notes
Targeted the same victim again.
about little editing
I think
things
there's a
or
definite connection here.
it's sometimes like miswordings or whatever.
If we had
We actually ended up in this whole debate yesterday for a good 20-30 minutes at least
But if so,
about the meaning behind Persona 3, like what's the
on
themes
TV.
and
Yeah.
whatnot, because
Damn it.
the original script for what Josh had put was a little bit different to what I took from the themes, and that ended up with this whole debate, and then you ended up changing the video to match,
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys know
and whatnot. So it just goes to show,
to stop.
the point being,
That's
it just goes to show different people take different things from the same game,
Solve the mystery.
like
Save 2 people.
to the point that we ended up with what, 3 or 4 different interpretations.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so
Was right on the nose.
yeah, regardless of if Josh, for instance, with the Silent Hill 3, regardless if Josh sees this thing, you saw this thing and you took something from it, and you should feel
earlier then.
welcome to take that
Yeah.
from it.
I mean, there were some things in Silent Hill 2 that I didn't get the first time, but like as soon as I saw someone else talk about it, it made a bit more sense. So yeah, I think I just need a little bit of background knowledge here, but yeah. Unfortunately,
Twice.
say what?
Just need me to watch it with you. Then
Yeah.
okay, so here's the symbol.
Yeah, next time you come over, maybe I should just go through the whole game, all the games again. I feel pretty confident in Silent Hill
For both the first year and
1
the
and
students.
for the most part 2 at the very least, but 3 might need a little help with. But not because Diana unfortunately doesn't really like those kinds of games, like the Resident Evil types.
I'm gonna finish this one up.
Oh
Next
no,
one's on the
that
grill.
I like Resident Evil 4 and 5. I like the actiony ones, except for
Well, let's get going.
7
Teammate needs to meet Miss
7.
and Resident Evil 7.
Well, the first person one?
Fine, whatever.
No, wait,
Go for something.
Or you think it's
6.
6? Yeah.
just 6. Sorry, yes, sorry. What's after 5? 6. Yeah.
I mean, it
My
makes
God.
this is pretty much what I got in my PS4 shelf at the moment. It goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Yeah. Because nobody plays 6.
Yeah. I have Resident Evil 6 on my PC, but I haven't touched it yet.
I kind of remember this.
It's sorry. The problem with Pyramid Head is the overusing him misses the entirety of his original purpose as James's Shadow.
Yes.
I This is all you.
Yeah, and it's probably one of the only bits of symbolism they point out is that, okay, so
Don't give me
yeah, the whole point is that of the game is not to go into spoilers, but like it's all in James's head. Like James is the protagonist you play as.
It wasn't long before.
And yeah, after the big plot twist, you find out the pyramid heads are just a figment of his imagination as punishment
What was it like?
for what he did in the past. So
I didn't.
with that in mind, the pyramid heads are tied to James's character, as Luna was saying. Was it Luna that said it?
What a pair of dimwits.
About.
Oh no, that was Noah.
talking about
Sorry,
Pyramid Head.
sorry, Noah. Yeah, that was Noah that said it. Yeah. So, but the later Silent Hills after 4 weren't made by the original team.
Hurry and put.
So with that
Sure.
in mind, they were like,
No, no,
"Hey, we should use this popular character in this new Silent Hill game, not made by the original devs."
I hope you like this joke.
It looks perfect on you.
I'd be hearing.
Shut up! It's an endearing character trait.
Lee says I don't like David Tennant as much since he isn't as funny as Smith, and Capaldi is also my second favorite.
What?
Oh, it's funnier as Smith. He's funnier than Smith. Oh
No,
throwing
debunk.
hands, Luna.
Sorry. No, sorry. You gotta go.
Nah.
Why are you
Whoa! Shots fired here. Peter Capaldi has the super good arc if he is a good man or not, and he was really compelling. While Smith has a fairy tale theming which ran his entire run, which is great. Also prefer Christopher Eccleston over Tennant as well.
I'm kind of.
Eccleston's good, but yeah.
I'm kind of half and half with Tennant and Eccleston personally. Like, I do have a slight bit of bias with him because he's our first Doctor, mine and
Yeah.
Diana's anyway. And Eccleston also does really have some good moments, like his first confrontation with the Dalek since his face change.
Yeah.
Like Eccleston,
Well, it's his first time seeing one since the end of the Time War.
yeah,
But that's what makes it so good, and I love the Daleks,
Yeah.
and I love that episode. I love that it's genuine fear that Christopher Eccleston plays with when the Doctor sees that Dalek, because as far as he's concerned, all of the Daleks should be wiped out, and like his entire people have been killed off for the purpose of getting rid of these Daleks. So seeing one
yeah.
is terrifying to him, and it's played very like that and very well by Christopher Eccleston in that particular episode, and I love it to bits.
Yeah, Eccleston's like a thespian, and it works well with the Doctor when it's used.
But then, like it's slowly turning into, once he's realized the Dalek is broken and useless and doesn't, useless for what he's been made to do. And suddenly turns from this fear into just cocky and poking fun and
Really hit the spot.
almost being a bully like Christopher Eccleston Doctor often is
Out here.
about it.
Isn't it a little
Just works so well. I love that episode. It's such a good episode.
Right.
Mm.
We'll have to keep
Yeah,
it
still one of the best Doctor Who's.
And then you end up with the finale of the season with him in the penultimate episode with his big speech with
I thought you were worried about
that I also love, with the culminating in that I'm gonna wipe out every last stinking Dalek out of the sky. It's just
That's right.
Oh,
First,
so good.
you two.
Yeah, back when they could make a good finale and not whatever the hell they did with Judy Gatwa's version.
Young people, right?
Oh yeah, that was such a disappointment.
Yeah, all that build up just for such a disappointing climax.
The way we supposedly develop
Um,
is by picking up trash off the mountain.
The only Doctor I care for is Doctor Amigo.
Yeah.
You're what?
That's slave labor.
Spike Spencer is my favorite voice actor, to be honest. I've heard the name. I'm sure I know him, but
Mike Spencer.
yeah, I've heard the name. But I'm sure when I hear some of his roles, it'll be like, yeah, that's right.
I'm on it.
Wish. Guys and girls,
Spike Spencer. I'm guessing, given that we were talking about Silent Hills, it's gonna be one of them.
at night, You'll be
Silent Hill 3 retreading 1 is very intentional in that history is repeating itself, in my opinion. Silent Hill's old games don't do stuff for no reason, so I do think there is a reason. That's not saying there wasn't. I'm not saying there wasn't anything
Oh, we did
Team Silent didn't have in mind.
last year.
There probably was a reason they retreaded the first game, but
Think so.
I just personally couldn't see it.
Although we did.
And that's no flack on the game itself. It's just yeah, I guess just from a first timer's perspective, it was a bit jarring.
They were Jaeger in Tales of Vesperia.
I forget what he
And
was.
get this, additional cast / additional voices in not only Shenmue 3, not only Persona 5 Royal, but also Fire Emblem Three Houses. He got the
Jeez.
trifecta. Those
Wow.
are like the 3 games you will see on any voice actor's list, and he got all 3 of them.
Wow.
Congratulations, dude.
Give
Well
yourself
done.
a pat on the
You
back.
managed to get on all 3. Everybody's always on one. Tales of Vesperia, additional voices. I'm not seeing particularly big role of anything. Here's the Storm, God Eater, Black Butler.
Black Butler, I have heard of. What is he? Was he played there?
Black Butler, Book of Murder, Snake.
Oh, yes, I know him. Yes, I know him. Yeah. He was in Book of Circus as well, which is far better than the Book of Murder, in my opinion.
SMT, Devil Survivor Overclocked as Atsuru Kihara.
I've still not played that game. I have it, but I don't have it yet.
League of Legends is Wukong. That is surprising to hear.
But like, whenever I hear the name Spike, I just can't help but think of Ape Escape. That's why.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah,
It sounds like I just think of Spike.
Spike Spencer is such a '90s name.
It's also a Marvel name. That's a Stan Lee name right there. It's
Yeah.
the alliterative double whammy.
Yeah.
But Spike Spencer is apparently Tyler Gamer Fung's favorite.
So what was?
Tyler Gamer Fung's favorite voice actor is Spike
okay.
Spencer. Is the whole reason
Yes.
for us getting into this. Yes. Cool. I mean, I like him as Wukong.
Crap.
The meaning of Persona 3, according to Noah, is dying is gay. I'm out. Emo Marth.
Yeah.
Ender Gamer 45. Hello. We don't talk about 6, just like how Dead Rising fans don't talk about 4. Yeah. No, we don't talk about Resident Evil 6.
No, we do not.
They did Resident Evil 5, which is great, and he punched a boulder, and then they went straight to the first person stuff. Weird that they had such a big gap in time, actually.
For next. Yeah, sorry for the being quiet there. It's just like you can screw this bit up. This bit up here.
Everybody quiet.
Yeah, that's alright. I think we're done now, so carry on.
Luna says, like, the 11th Doctor has a perfect speech about how we all change, comparing it to regeneration. It was just so beautiful. Perfect last moments for the best Doctor, who was Amy's imaginary friend, then imagines Amy walking down the TARDIS. I forgot about that juxtaposition.
Yeah, we kind of booed at Amy's appearance at the time, I remember. Unfortunately, I'm not big.
She was alright at the start. She could have been really good. I did not like the direction they went with it.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Just
Mostly Moffat's choices in that whole.
As soon as she broke up with Rory, but despite him waiting thousands of years for her, that was like, right, you're a bitch. I'm out. And I don't want you to be the companion anymore. But saying that, I would rather take Amy than Clara.
Or Martha.
Or Martha. Yes, definitely Martha.
God, Martha's the worst. I hate Marthas.
Yeah.
I like that Martha's like the one companion who the Doctor did not have any sort of romantic interest when they had romantic interest. Obviously, not the first companion to not have a romantic interest with the Doctor, but or not have a romantic outcome, I should say, not interest. Because then you get stuff like Donna, which they had no interest in each other, but they were still like the best of friends, and that was why it worked so well. It's great. Donna's the best.
Oh, I just seen that Luna says that Clara is my favorite companion. Oh no. Yeah, Clara's great. I love her.
Oh jeez.
Jeez, we are just at yeah.
We have a lot of different opinions this evening.
Yes.
Spike Spencer says Pizza is guy who did Shinji Ikari, Felt Blanchimont, and Maguro Sasaki and Cloud C. Kenny. I do not recognize any of those
No,
names.
I don't recognize them, unfortunately.
If you review Devil Survivor Overclocked, you need to mention Atsuro is voiced by Spike Spencer, please.
Okay.
You'll get a special shout out in the video.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, that was
I'll
for
make
you, Tyler Gamer Fog. Is going to be in the video. There.
I'll make a note of it now after this stream.
Yeah.
Just for you, I'll humor you.
Just for you, buddy.
If you see it in the video, and if I actually remember, then yeah, just know that I'm thinking of y'all.
Apple versus, did somebody say Devil Survivor?
Turd.
I
Yeah.
still haven't played it yet. I'm sorry.
Still hasn't played it.
Squeeze play.
Oh
What?
dear. It's they're talking about the girls sitting on the back of them in the motorbikes.
Oh, yeah.
We're,
Yes, okay. Anyway.
we're also gonna be meeting. We're also gonna be meeting Hanako soon.
Got ahead of myself.
Oh boy.
Yes.
11th Doctor has some really good speeches too, and like Angry and Vicious he got, and also his family dynamic. Damien Roy is the best TARDIS team we got. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you're a lot thicker than I thought. Anyway,
Respectively.
There's not much more for us to say. I mean, we've
Yeah.
said our thoughts on Amy and
I,
Rory. And all that
I
stuff.
just think ditch Amy, keep Rory.
get your license with me.
Yeah, I liked Rory. I liked Rose for the brief time it was there. Rose, Mickey, and Tennant
Well, like,
was
Yeah.
pretty funny, mostly just because he just kept bullying the shit out of Mickey,
Yeah.
which was hilarious to watch. And then like Rose, clearly just like
investigating the case.
trying to get away from here.
Yeah. It's
Just leave me alone.
just a shame Noel Clark had to do some shady stuff.
Camping.
Yes, it's a shame he sucks.
Busy right now?
Big shame. Can never have nice things.
Motorcycle.
Respectively,
Stop again.
Spike Chunsoft, not Spike Chunsoft, that's a different Spike. Spike Spencer is also in Evangelion Atelier, Puyo Puyo, and Star Ocean. I know Star Ocean, I don't know where he's from, but
You guys have yours?
Huh?
my distaste of Devil Survivor is probably the biggest hot take you can have in the entire Megaton fandom. I hope you like it because otherwise, they are going to tear you alive. Oh dear.
You picked a fight with
Hey,
that.
if it gets views on the video,
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get.
suddenly he's gonna have a horrible taste for it.
I
It's
got-
gonna be terrible. Ah.
I got torn alive by some people who,
On our up-
well, even though from my Persona 3 Reload video, even though I said I liked it. Man, no one died yet. Again with the hacks.
What it
Yeah,
needs nowadays to be
not
Yeah.
yet.
I haven't died in the overworld. Sorry.
Ben,
Not yet.
And
Speaking of Dead Rising, kind of hyped. Did we
girlfriend.
speak of Dead Rising?
It came up briefly earlier. Yeah.
Did we? Alright, fair enough. You're like a kindergartner.
Oh, shut up.
You didn't finish the point.
Sorry.
Speaking of Dead Rising, kind of hyped for the remake. Capcom remake in quotes. Capcom is doing, but I'm slightly worried that they may screw it up, knowing most gaming companies being busy trying to earn DEI points for no reason.
Dead
Um,
points.
This'll work
The
out.
points I see.
As long as we have
Dead
Um,
points.
come running. That's all the advantage.
I mean, we never tried Dead Rising.
I've got nothing on Dead Rising, I'm afraid. I've had it on my wish list for a while, but I've just had no motivation to play it, unfortunately.
Is that the one that had the really cool commercial of like the runner?
Doesn't matter if it's
It was like a trailer. There's like a runner,
just the ticket for us to
like getting all ready to jog and whatnot, and he starts jogging, and like everything seems normal. Then you just start seeing like
be up close and
zombies and blood and guts and gore going past him, and then suddenly he notices that there's actually zombie blood and guts and gore, and then he turns into a zombie or something like that.
city boy thing going on.
That's very descriptive, but I have no idea, unfortunately.
We gotta take the
Is that the one?
There's no
Chat?
wait for a truck that leaves every so often each
Please.
Right, the
Tell me
Steve-
I'm not crazy.
on our modes.
Oh god, another hot take. The Stephen Moffat era is the best era of modern Doctor Who, in my opinion.
Pheromones
Says
dripping
Luna.
off of us will bring it around in no time.
Luna, my god, we have some different opinions. We did not like the Stephen Moffat era because he just kept trying to do these big grand arcs that did not work.
It just wasn't fun. It felt like homework. I mean,
Yeah.
less so than Chris Chibnall's writing.
Number one, sure.
He started off, yes, he started off fine. Like early seasons were okay, but like by the latter seasons,
That's how a perv would.
Oh, Jesus. It just felt like we had to be paying attention 24/7. Like, no, like, remember, like, 5 episodes back, every single detail of the
Yeah.
episode. And it just- at least at the time. We're older now, maybe it'll be different. But
Maybe.
If other
But
girls
this is
Lordy,
going based on our initial reactions when we saw it the first time. But,
yeah.
yeah.
have a partner.
And then Chris Chibnall came along and was like, "Hold my beer."
Got it.
Homa beer can make it worse.
Yeah.
I don't even know you're.
And
I do like Jodie Whittaker, but Chibnall's writing was woeful, says Larry.
right.
Indeed!
Yes,
Jodie
that-
Whittaker could have been good.
that we can agree on. Yes, I feel like
Yes, we do.
Jodie Whittaker got like she got snatched.
Shafted for a good season. Jesus Christ. She could have been so good. She herself played what she was given as best as she could.
She acted her heart out against an animatronic frog, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it was Chibnall's god awful right. Thank God he's gone now.
Yeah,
Jesus.
we're back to normal. Thank
We're
God.
back to the way it should be. RTD.
After a decade of dealing with it.
Yeah. Devil Survivor 2. Woo! Says Hero.
Yay, Devil Survivor 2, I guess. Alright, desk refurbishing, practice building 2F. Cool. Two of the second
Calls
floor.
from Star Ocean 2. The only RTD companion I liked was Donna, if you count him, which you should. Wilfred. Wilfred was the best.
Well, yeah,
Followed by Donna.
Yeah.
Followed by Rose.
followed by Martha.
Followed by absolutely nobody. Or Astrid, technically. But she could have been a
Yes.
companion.
Astrid was, but for
if
the
Kylie Minogue wasn't
yeah.
too expensive.
the brief time Astrid was there, she was still better than Martha.
Yeah. You just had so much more chemistry instantly than Martha in an entire season.
Yeah. Right, gotta save abuse again this time.
I love the remake of that game. Star Ocean 2.
Oh, right, yeah. I've only ever
That's
played...
another one of those games that you don't know.
I've played and finished Till the End of Time and a little bit of... what was the fourth one? I forget the name of it. There's like a 4K version. The one with... Matt Mercer and Laura Bailey.
I'm afraid I'm of no use to you here.
Last Hope, that was it. Last Hope, I remember now. Yeah, so... Alright, sorry, let me just pay attention to see what stats I get, because I need specific ones. Knowledge, Courage, and Diligence. Okay? Yep. Yep, alright, cool. Yeah, those are the only two I played. I haven't played the first three, or the first two, sorry. So I could not comment on that, unfortunately.
Ender Game 45 says, shaking my head. You're missing out on the first 2 Dead Rising games there.
I'm
Also, trailer
sure.
we're talking about a trailer you were talking about was the Dead Island 2 trailer.
Well, excuse
I think
me.
early 2015, 2017. I see. Is it in the same vein? Is it the same world, or is it just that the names are similar and I'm dumb?
I think the names are just similar, because, like, Dead Island 1, at the very least, did not get received well.
Coworker.
Dead Rising is Capcom.
But Eel was a great choice.
Oh,
Hence why I know in one of them you can get Mega Man's Mega Buster and shoot zombies,
that's cool.
because
Did my joke slip?
Capcom seems to like putting Mega Busters in their games these
Is
days.
your dinner?
'Cause,
No,
yeah.
it says. Oops, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say Nero had a Mega Buster in Devil May Cry 5 as well.
It's not every day you get to eat eel.
That was cool.
You'd think she would have spent some more time.
Because Devil May Cry 5 is the only good Devil May Cry.
You
mod.
slack off too much. Did you find
There you go. There's a hot take from Diana
Or
there.
my hot take. I've only enjoyed Devil May Cry 5. I've tried 1 through. I haven't tried 4 yet. To be fair, maybe I like 4, but 1 through 3 I do not like.
I think it might find DMC okay with the combat wise, not so much.
I just
story.
don't like the aesthetic and story. I just
kids?
it looks wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Come on, don't.
also just looks like it's trying to be really grungy and moody.
Oh yeah, it's that era where I mean,
I hate that.
yeah, it's calling back to the mid 2000s where everything had to be edgy and dark,
Convenient, isn't it?
like Shadow the Hedgehog style.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that.
Mm.
No, it says I'm having the impression that Doctor Who hasn't been good in a while by these comments. Well, it's not been bad, except in the Chibnall era where it was bad.
Yes.
It's just been not,
When you were young.
in our opinion, not super great. A lot of people love Capaldi. A lot of people love Matt Smith. Fair enough. I enjoy Matt Smith and bits of Matt Smith and bits of Capaldi, but overall, quality quality
We'll be there soon.
in high quality all goes to Tennant.
Looks like
Yeah.
You know, he had like a bad season, and it wasn't necessarily because of him
that file, right?
or the writing necessarily. It was Martha.
Did that
Because Martha sucks.
show
Well, I don't
Although
know.
actually, that whole season wasn't great to be honest, because it had the Daleks.
back?
Yeah, Daleks in Manhattan. There was the Lazarus experiment that wasn't very good.
Yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that the one with Doomsday?
no, Doomsday was season 2. No, that's a great one. I will not.
I was gonna say that was like.
Season 3 did have Blink though, which was great. That's like a that's
Yes,
a,
that's the one
that's-
good episode, and it's why Stephen Moffat got the job.
No one talked you in.
yeah, that was back when he was good.
I know it's hard without.
Yeah, he's good at one-offs. Just don't give him the whole season.
Yeah, even the one-off he did for the Chudigatwa season, that was the first one. Like that was pretty good.
Yeah, at the moment we saw it was written by him, we were just like, who let him back in?
I didn't think it was. I thought the ending was a bit naff, but apart from that, it was pretty
Which
good.
episode was his?
The mine one.
Don't give me that face.
The Doctor steps on a mine.
Oh, the mine one, yeah. Yeah, the ending was a bit meh. But
Yeah, and
the
I'm
child actor was god awful.
Yeah, the child actor was god awful, and I'm confused how old they're supposed to be because she looks like she's maybe 12, but she acts like a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Okay, but can we agree Heaven Sent is like the best, or at least one of the best Doctor Who episodes? Which one is Heaven
Which
Sent?
one's that one? This is the other thing when it comes to the later
We
episodes.
lost
We've
track of names.
Yeah, we've forgotten most of the names. If I remember all the episode names up to season 4, or
That one it's a Capaldi era, which is why I don't remember it.
seasons 1 through 4, I can name off the top of my hat, but just not anything after that. Nope, nothing.
I do not remember that episode off the top of my head. Looking through like photos of it.
That's not the one where the clockwork droids come back, is it? Like, or the one?
I do see this name brought up a lot, and I'm sure if I were to watch a clip or two of it, I would remember it. But from images, I'm not recognizing.
Heaven Sent is the one where Capaldi is trapped alone, figuring out how to get out of a castle, and it's about grief since it's right after Clara died.
Oh.
That might be.
That's why I don't know it. I stopped halfway through that season.
Yeah, that's probably
That's why I don't know it.
that's the one with Maisie Williams as well. I think that season. That's also why I don't remember it, because she was she just completely ruined it.
Yeah, she wasn't very good to be fair.
I just blocked out anything that had her in that season.
The game phone is that the Grim Reaper?
Oh, your favorite phrase.
It seemed to be flying from your hand. I love that. I don't know why I find that one so funny.
Yeah.
Peter Capaldi ended with his giant speech of "Be kind and wholesome to the next Doctor," but Chibnall made the Doctor so unlikable it kind of ruined Capaldi's. So I don't know that it made her unlikable.
They might be talking about when did Chibnall
No,
actually
she's
come
talking
in?
about Chibnall made the Doctor so unlikable. Yeah, they're because Chibnall came in for Jodie.
I know
pretty
I know he
sure.
was there for Jodie, but I could have sworn he was also part of Capaldi
We just
as
stopped
well.
by to get gas
I
and
think so, but
to take care of some minor business.
because Noonan's referring to as Peter Capaldi ended with his giant speech to be kind and wholesome to the next Doctor, but Chibnall made the Doctor so unlikable it kind of ruined Capaldi's entire arc being kind. Oh. Sorry, I misread it then. Yeah, so I think there must have been a season of Capaldi with Chibnall. I guess. I don't remember.
Expecting you to pass so soon. Oh well.
Yeah, I might need a reminder on that one.
Undergame 45 says, yeah, it was Dead Island 2 trailer E3 2014. Now I feel old saying E3. Yep. RIP E3.
Yeah.
It didn't make much sense anymore, to be fair. I get why they don't do it anymore.
Yeah. It's just
Like, physically going is only really, like, they only ever really got in, like,
Well, see you tomorrow.
News, or gaming news outlets and a few high-end streamers and YouTubers and whatnot got in, and then you maybe get lucky and get a ticket
I just finished.
at best, and it wasn't for the people, and you only just sat waiting for the trailers anyway. So why not just have everybody release their own stream and have it all be about them rather than try and have to share the spotlight with everybody else? It just makes more sense.
Shop. It may be
Yeah.
old, but it runs pretty.
For everybody to spread out their releases or their announcements, because then suddenly you don't end up with this one day with like a shit ton of announcements, and then nobody can keep track of it all.
The only thing you don't really get out of it is just the audience interaction as soon as, like, you know, this big reveal happens or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like when Final Fantasy VII Remake first got announced and there was that big cheer.
Or Twilight Princess, was that one?
Yeah,
of them?
Twilight Princess, that was another
That
one.
was a
Yeah.
good one.
Right, huh?
That was a really good one.
Yeah, you just don't get that sort of thing anymore. But honestly, that's a small sacrifice to pay, in my opinion.
Sleek means of transportation like that.
E3 will get revived sooner than later, since the summer festival they did is basically E3.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know that it will get them back, at least not in exactly the way it was, because I don't think it makes sense. As a company, why would you want to announce your stuff at the same time every other company is announcing their stuff? Because then you're risking what you've announced to get lost. Like, let's say, who remembers what else was was announced? Let's say on the same time Final Fantasy Remake was announced. Everybody remembers Final Fantasy Remake, but off the top of my head, I can't remember a thing from that year other than that
Good thrashing.
announcement or the Twilight Princess one.
Death Stranding. There was. Are you talking about the same year or just that level of hype?
Yeah, that level of like hype and that level of publicity.
Okay.
Probably
That comes
maybe Kingdom
if you're
Hearts 3.
Maybe, but like what I'm saying is you're fighting all
I
these
see.
other big games. You're having to fight for attention,
I'll hold you.
and you end up forgetting half of what was there because these big games have taken over. Let's say it was Death Stranding, Final Fantasy Remake, and Kingdom Hearts 3. Suddenly, those three are all that anybody's talking about. So what did Xbox announce? Who knows? Who gives a shit? Kingdom Hearts 3. Ooh, that's what's important.
Yeah.
You know. Boom! All hail Shadow Heroes writing again, obliterating everything that's not your friend. That's hero. Nothing can stop you now, so ghosts can bring you down. How do you have energy to make videos and stream? I just started working a full-time job and so mentally checked out after working every day since I have a brother.
Well, it helps that
Funny you should ask.
Yes, it helps that we don't do it every week anymore.
Yes. It got really tiring before.
Yeah, and we were slowly losing stuff to talk about. Hopefully it's not going to be so bad as like we would have done it last week maybe, but Diana had stuff to do. But the only reason we're doing it so close after the this particular part so close after the last one is just because this is a long playthrough.
A, it's a long playthrough, and B, this is when I'm actually available.
Yeah, it's just whenever Diana's available at this rate.
Yeah, which is not super common. at the minute, so.
What the hell? It's
But
like,
it's worth talking more about. Yeah, the energy in terms of you also work a full-time job, and you edit the videos,
yes.
and you do the stream. What they're asking is, how do you have that energy? How are you managing it?
Well, partly it's not full time at the moment.
Partly he's not.
It's not full time at the moment. I'm on my main job, so I get to relax a little bit. But at the same time, I'm also, as soon as I get home and have food and all that, and I'm all relaxed, I do work on the video immediately. But I just sort of set myself a schedule. So like if it gets to 9 o'clock or something at night, then that's when I stop and just game before I have to go to bed. And it also helps that I'm a night owl as well. I don't go to sleep at normal people time. So that's pretty much just a me thing at that point. Oops.
It's mainly as you take a nap as well.
Yeah, if I'm doing a morning shift or something at work, then yeah, I take a nap as well just to get my energy up again. Sometimes with our dog joining me.
Yes. Very important. She does like a snooze.
She does like a snoozle. Yes. But yeah, it's just something I've been. It's also something I've been doing for years as well. I've been doing this channel since like 2011, so it's been a very long time. I've gotten used to it now. But I imagine when you're starting out, like then it's going to be a bit more tricky. Is this the other twin I'm supposed to be interacting with? Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's necessarily everyone that's like doing videos or whatever. It's just working a full-time job is tiring as hell.
It is, yeah. I mean,
you will just check out eventually.
I mean, at some point I will have to get a full-time job anyway when Hannah and I move in together at some point as well. So that's going to be a bit more draining. By a bit, I mean a lot, because especially since I also have to contribute to cooking and such.
Cleaning.
And clean. Oh, cleaning can at least be done on the weekends. That's the other thing.
These,
That's also the other thing. I don't work on my videos during the weekends. You know, I like to have my weekend free.
yeah, you need to like give yourself a break. Don't like keep pushing yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It's like although saying that, I did add in the changes yesterday to which is Saturday, late for those watching at a later date. Yeah, that's the only one of the few times I ever do work a little bit on a Saturday because I'm adding little bits and pieces that I needed to change in the P3 reload video.
Hang on, go to the
Oh, sorry.
go back to the map.
Yeah.
And go to Juna. Don't actually go, but just go. Yeah, right. Look at the map. Towards the bottom, there's these like clear like break in the map where it doesn't line up.
Yeah. Oh, I never noticed that
Hold
before.
the phone. Hold the phone.
What is this,
What
Atlas?
is this? Atlas. What is that?
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Honestly.
0 out of 10 port.
Yeah. But yeah, full-time job does get to really drain to a point. I used to do a full-time job, and I was doing commissions and stuff for props and stuff on the side, and I just got so tired from the full-time job, I just kept putting off doing the props. Eventually, I just said I quit. And just started doing props.
Although, if you want an
I was
evoker,
lucky enough to, yes. If I was lucky I was lucky enough in a good situation where I could say ditch the full-time work and do props for a bit. But yeah, obviously not everybody's able to do that. But the general thing is give yourself time to actually relax. Don't feel like you have to fill out every second of every day with doing some work, because if you're doing all work all the time, you will burn yourself out very quickly.
absolutely. Did I complete this one? Obtain 5 go homes, 30 quest 30 complete. I wasn't paying attention. Quest 30.
No, it says the advantage is that you get to show off to your competition audience too, which is a good way to get new audiences. That is true with E3. You end up seeing other people's more, and it's both a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing for the company, and a good thing. Like I said earlier, it's bad because you've got a million other people you're fighting. But like you say, it's very good for potentially, you might see a game that you would never have even heard of because you happen to be waiting to watch the Nintendo Direct or whatever, or the Nintendo's portion, and you end up seeing a bit of Sony's, and you see like God of War 3 announced, I don't know, and suddenly you're like, oh, that looks really interesting, and then you start, looking into it, and maybe you end up buying a PlayStation and God of War. Sometimes it works out like they worked out like that back in the day.
Yes.
Or their announcement of consoles was usually good. So, like, again, you would end up hearing about something that you may not have normally heard about too much about back in the day anyway. When I just think in this modern era, it doesn't make a ton of sense because every bit of information about something is immediately available at the minute. Whereas back then it was a little bit. Obviously, the internet was vastly growing in popularity. It was getting more and more important, more and more popular and everything. But it wasn't at its current state where it's just all internet all the time. Everybody's always online. Everybody's always looking at the phone or whatever. You didn't have time. Not everybody had a smartphone in their pocket, whereas nowadays you do. And I think because of that, it doesn't make a ton of sense to have individuals, other than, like you say, that you might get the occasional person. But I think part of that is you just pay the right advertising business to put up some ads on somebody's phone or email or whatever, then suddenly you're sorted.
Yeah, I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head there.
Can you tell I've thought about this?
Yeah, I've got nothing else to add there, unfortunately. I think you got it.
You don't need to be the conversation says no. As long as someone gets interested, they already get what they wanted. That's true. Again, yeah, you're right with that in terms of it. You don't need to be the main focus, but as long as somebody's talking about you, that's better than nothing. That's true.
Yeah.
But if you think about Nintendo Directs are still a good example of this. If you watch a Nintendo Direct, whether that last Nintendo Direct, off the top of my head, I remember Metroid Prime 4. I
Yeah.
don't remember much else because Metroid Prime 4 was right there, and it was like, oh my god, it's Metroid Prime 4. I know there were a couple good bits in there that I'm drawing a blank on right now, but like the fact that I'm drawing a blank is an example of what I'm talking about, where it's you just don't. Yes, new Mario and Luigi game. Thank you, Hero. What?
Yes.
Yeah, but this is exactly my point. I had to be reminded because all I can remember is Metroid Prime 4. So, and it's the same thing with like E3 and all this stuff. Is if there's some big thing, or big things plural, that are taking all the attention, you suddenly forget everything else. Because I know there was a slew of indie games. Freaking the SteamWorld Heist too. I think that was in the Direct, and I love SteamWorld. All the SteamWorld games and SteamWorld Heist is my favorite one. So SteamWorld Heist 2 is a big deal for me. I forgot it because of Metroid Prime. You know, it's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I love SteamWorld Heist. I'm looking very much forward to SteamWorld Heist 2.
Well, clearly, since you forgot it.
Well, yeah. Yukiko calls Junpei a pervert really aged like milk, says Tyler Game. When did she call him a pervert? I don't remember that.
Was it in Q? I don't remember this. I mean, there's a lot of conversations in Q I want to block out, frankly, but
Yes, true. I'm just gonna step out a second. I'll be right
yeah, no problem. Okay. Oh, and P4 Ultimate. P4. Oh my God, brain. Arena Ultimax. Yes. Define normal people time. Would some of us end up somehow staying up awake until the next day? There. Oh well, this is true. I mean, gamer addiction. That's just another thing entirely. I think. Yeah, when you don't know when to go to sleep. But yeah, Hannah sometimes can like stay up quite late, like past maybe 6 o'clock in the morning or something, but usually she has a nap beforehand. This is usually when she's like doing EverQuest raids and stuff. But yeah, I guess normal people time would be like, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something, which is not me for sure. Just non-gamers, I guess, is what would be considered normal in terms of normal people. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point, but that's what I think anyway. Just defining normal people's sleeping time. When
find normal people's sleeping times. Yes.
Yeah, I was talking about, like, gamer addiction and such, where they don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're usually up to what, 1, 2 in the morning?
Something like that.
If you've got no work in the morning.
Well, or if I'm no work in the morning, or if I'm starting later.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that means no work in the morning.
Wait,
it's starting later.
Yeah. I'm actually on afternoons this week, so I can stay up after this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yes, I would class normal people hours as about 11 is like the latest you're up. If you're a normal, quote unquote, nobody's really normal. Who's normal, really?
Yeah.
Average Joe,
Back.
I think would be about 11 to midnight-ish.
Something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right.
There are some people who stay through to 4 or right into the morning and not realize even that it's morning.
Yeah. That's just insane. I don't even
What
go that
are your
far.
working hours, says Apple Brother?
23 and a half per week, so about 4.5 hour shifts at the moment. So not very much. So I do have time to work on my videos afterwards, but I understand that's not going to be a lifelong thing. It's just my current situation is my current situation allows me to do so right now, but I know that's not going to be forever, and I'll be a lot more drained when I have full-time work. Yeah, rub it in, Josh.
Rub it in. There you go.
You work part-time too, no, Dusty. Don't lecture me.
Wow. I don't work.
It's just I don't work. Lucky you.
No, that's a lie. I work for bursts. It's a good thing about prop making. You work really hard for like a month or two, and then you make so much money from the work and then overtime and all that stuff, that you just sit and live off your earnings from that 2 months, and then you don't have to work for a couple or a few, or you can go right into the next one, depending on the kind of person you are. I'm generally the kind of person who jumps right into the next thing if I can after like a week break because I get bored, but I can't at the minute, sadly.
That's
Laughs
fair.
in British, says Endergamer45. We're British.
Well,
Part-time.
half British.
Oh yes, half American, half English.
Yo!
But we're in England.
I work mornings to take overtime. Rude. I suppose that's the other thing. I could take overtime, yeah, when my colleague's not around. Oh, yeah, well, the thing, it's me and my colleague that work the same job. There's only two of us. But yeah, if they don't turn out for whatever reason, like if they're on vacation or something, then yeah, that's when I can choose to work overtime. I don't for the most part, but yes, I could do. I do sometimes, though, just to be good to the company and whatnot. Josh, remind me again when you moved to the UK. It's a little surprising you didn't acquire a British accent. 2004, December 2004 was when we moved. So
9 years old.
Yep, I was 9 years old. Diana was 6. Yes, we've been in the UK for almost 20 years now. What are we doing today? Scooter ride. That's what we're doing. Nojima residence, please.
On your face.
Oh, we're a long way from that.
Long way off of it.
Okay, it doesn't. Oh, right around the neighborhood. I was about to say it didn't say. It didn't say when. Now, as a motorcyclist, Diana, would you not agree that riding around in the rain is probably the worst idea?
It is the worst. Also, he has no weather protection whatsoever. No weather protection. He's got no pads, no gloves, no nothing.
Welcome back.
Very bad idea,
there's
Mr. Narukami.
Yes. Speaking of Narukami, King Narukami just showed up there. Another Persona tuber.
King Narukami?
Yes. Because he's the king.
I think it depends for the accent part, either born into it or you end up picking up sooner or later, or for some reason I have that posh British accent, so this is Endergamer45.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how old you are, your surroundings, etc. Josh, I think was at an age at the point where it kind of was stuck.
Yeah.
Or not stuck, but it was like, I mean, you do get a bit English occasionally.
A little bit, yes.
But
There are some phrases. Like
you are mostly American.
we used to have a Texan twang, or at least a little bit of it, but we don't have it anymore.
I had a southern.
Oh, Oklahoman accent. Yeah.
Well, I had Oklahoma. I'm at Oklahoma.
It still slips in occasionally.
Yes, usually the more angry I get,
Yeah.
my Oklahoma comes out. Combined with English farmer, so that was a fun time.
Yeah.
Or Bristolian. That was good. Fun times. American with Bristolian accent is not a good accent.
Fun.
I don't know. I don't know how to define my current one because it's got a bit of American to it still, but mostly English.
Yeah. Maybe you're just like whatever accent Newt has in Aliens.
Mostly.
Yes, mostly.
They come out at night. Mostly.
Yeah, that's what you have. But then she just turns American like halfway through.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but when I speak to people who don't have a standard American accent, Filipino, Indian, French, etc., I start unconsciously mimicking them after just 5 minutes. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm guilty of that as well myself. Very amenable to accents. I fully get you. I have a Welsh friend, and he slips into his Welsh accent occasionally. I've occasionally had a Welsh accent when speaking to him. He's like, "What are you doing? You making fun of me?" I was like, "No, it's an accident. I'm very amenable." Oh yeah, what do you think of the new Persona 5 Gotcha? Persona 5 5 Phantom X.
Don't bloody care. I just don't care anymore. Honestly, anything Persona 5 related, especially a mobile game with a gacha system, I don't frickin' care. I don't want any more Persona 5 stuff at this point. I'm happy with Royal.
Top, they're already dead.
Just hang up the coats, please. You should not be saying I'm pretty good with my hands to a child, sir. Especially when she was blushing. Adachi.
That is the worst thing Adachi will ever do. Between us, we know you care enough for the music. It has the mouth.
I never even listened to any of the Phantom X's music. I didn't bother. I've.
And even then, Lynn's lost her touch.
I don't think it's so much her though. It's whoever's writing the music. I don't think Lynn writes her own songs.
Oh no, that's true. I think she just sings what she's given, and she.
Yeah.
I think she puts her own spin on it.
Probably yes. But
I mean, if you watch any of the live performers, she clearly does ad lib.
But
she's perfectly capable of ad libbing a bit.
But somebody's got to be writing those melodies, and I don't think it's Lynn.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that Shoji Meguro? Or it was?
It was, yes, but yeah, ever since, the last one was Royal. No, the last one was SMT5 that he worked on, I believe, and then he left.
But Tactica's music, oof.
Yeah,
oof, boy.
Oh my lord.
They're not bad, but they're just like so forgettable.
Yeah, this is just. There's one thing I should not be saying about a Persona game is that there's forgettable music.
The DLC in Tactica, there was one that we liked, but not enough to remember it.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like Rapture from by Blondie as well. That's probably why.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yes, it sounds like Rapture. I don't even know what the name of the song is. I couldn't even tell you.
Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm.
That's the one, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good on you for remembering it. Jeez.
Yeah, it's because I have it on my video game music playlist. It's the only Tactica song. It's one of the few Tactica songs I have. Or one of two, I should say.
Two?
Yes. The other one.
What's the other one?
Also in the DLC. It's like the background track. It's like. I forget what it's called, but
Yeah. I don't remember that one.
You'll probably recognize it when you hear it. I'm doing a poor imitation of it, frankly, but yes. Oh, I wish I had... Oh, no, this is the next, box request that I missed, so I can't do it right now. Oh, talk to the cat at Samagawa Food Plane. Feed Amber Seema. I think I have that. Maybe?
Shoji Meguro and Atsushi Kitajo are the Atlas Gods. People gotta praise and support Kitajo since he wrote Q2 soundtrack, and he was Meguro's protege. Damn. Q2 soundtrack is fantastic.
Yes, it is. Although Wait and See, Wait and See seems to be the only one I can remember right now.
Wait and See.
Oh no,
you love the opening. What are you talking
yes,
about?
sorry. It's because it's been ages since I played Q2. Yes, the opening, the musical bit, like the opening bit to that, where Hikari starts singing along to it.
Very specific.
It's a catchy song. It's a catchy beat.
You just don't remember it.
Though I don't think it even has a name. That one.
Which one?
You know when
the intro.
Yeah, the intro to the musical section, where like
that one does have a name. Yeah.
Does it?
Yes, it's shit, I can't remember what it is. But Q2, it's got Road Less Taken, Cinematic Tale, Invitation to Freedom, Pull the Trigger, Wait and See.
It's my bad. Yeah, it does have some good tracks. I just yeah.
What are you?
It's just been a while since I played Q2. That's all. That's my bad.
But yeah, there is a name for the intro to the final dungeon.
Oh no, that's the musical dungeon's not the final one.
The musical dungeon.
Yeah,
I thought that was not the final, but you know, the second to last.
Yes.
I guess. With the shunning one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Of Q2. I don't know if we're going into spoilers.
Oh crap! Was I not supposed to do that?
But yeah, that one's it's in the when Atlas released all the Persona songs. It's in there and it has a name.
Fair enough.
I cannot remember off the top of my head. I had it saved somewhere.
Thank God I saved.
I think on Spotify, but we don't have Spotify anymore. So.
Oh, it's on
I've
Apple.
lost
It's on
the
Apple
name.
Music still. The Persona
Yeah,
songs.
I've just tried to find it and I couldn't find it. What is it called? I know it has a name. This is gonna bug me. Anybody? Chat? Do you remember the name? Of the it's what's her name?
Hikari.
Hikari's dungeon. That has an intro song
Yeah.
with like kids shunning her and whatnot. What's the name?
It's like it's the anime cutscene for it that I'm mainly talking about. Okay, cool. That's that one. Alright, what are we doing?
It's like goodbye individuality.
That's the one. Goodbye individuality. Thank you. Got there in the end.
Or Hikari is bad. Something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Do.
Weird.
I don't remember. One of those two. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh,
Hikari is bad doesn't sound right, but I don't know where I'm getting that from. That sounds like it's something, but I don't. Maybe it's a different song from that section. I don't know.
Maybe. Not sure. I don't know.
The Invitation to Freedom and all that stuff is really good.
It is really good, yes.
It's a great soundtrack. It even has Laser Beam, the best song from the first
For
Q.
like a split second.
Yes, sadly.
I remember you were asking me like the whole time. It's like, is Laser Beam in it? It's like, yeah, it is. It's totally in it.
Laser Beam.
It's totally in it. You're gonna love it.
nope.
Nope.
Nope. I need a drink. Jeez. I do this every time I drink some water. It just falls onto my glasses lens. Now I made it worse because it's all smudgy. Ah, crap. What are we on now?
Well, how are you so bad at writing? Drinking.
I have a drinking problem. What can I say? Alright, cool. So it's just any for this one. Thank goodness I can just look back and at the conversations. I can't do that in P3 Fez if we ever get to it.
I don't know what kind of run you do in Fez.
Yeah, I mean we
Or
could.
the AI party.
I mean we could do like an Orpheus only run. That's probably hard enough, but at the same time, the fusion system in P3 Fez is not. Excuse me, it's not great. Like it's completely random. Like the skill design, the skill checks, or the skill selections.
You get skill cards?
No, not in portable. Yes, but not in Fez. Okay, I'll just have to keep checking. Keep picking the top answer at this point.
Compromise. Do reload.
Yeah, merciless difficulty on reload. Yeah, why not? But we know we're gonna get some people complaining that it's not Fez.
Well, probably.
And plus, there's probably gonna be some things that we do want to talk about with Fez as well, like particularly with the way you know Nyx is designed.
I love Nyx. Such a cool design.
Hey.
Oh. Hey. Getting Marie new clothes because she's just a fashion disaster.
Her outfit's probably one of the few things I don't mind so much about Marie.
It's just it's not a great. I'm confused what she's going for here. She's got a lock on her necklace. It's around the bit where she talks because her pathos screams. It's like she's hurt. She can't speak because she's in prison.
She's being silenced.
Wow, so deep.
Is it Atlas? You're just like, yeah, that's what it was for.
Yeah. We meant for that symbolism.
Really?
Okay, this is the other thing I've been finding so far with like Silent Hill fans. Like when I look at other people's perceptions on the story, it's just like some people just read way too deep into certain elements.
Like what?
Just like the voice acting in it isn't terribly great, but they think it's like intentional because Silent Hill 2 has this sort of dreamlike quality to it. But it's just like, no, it's just because voice acting wasn't the best back then. That's all. And there's usually to be fair, this is also with Resident Evil, but they say that the tank controls were also intentional to make navigating a little trickier. It's just like, no, it's just because that's just what video games did back then. They hadn't quite incorporated
the PS1 era, of course.
The Silent Hill 2 in particular came out in 2001. That's like really early PS2. They were still not quite out of the tank control phase yet. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I talk about. That they talk about, rather. Let's hurry.
I don't get it.
Well, I don't get you,
Hey.
bitch. Hate you.
How's everybody feeling about the Chudikawa era of Doctor Who so far? By the way, if we're going back to that at some point, like, do you feel that the return of Russell T Davies has brought balance again?
It's brought a sort of balance. I mean, we remember more episodes from this season.
Oh yeah, it was like already I remember more episodes than I ever did in the Chibnall era.
They weren't great. I'd say about half.
Yeah.
We're good. Which 50% I'll take over how we've been.
Yeah.
Particularly since Jodie. Oh.
Yeah. Alright, time to hang out with Adachi again.
Shut up, Adachi.
Up.
Up, up.
Give me a break.
What are we on with him? He's rank 5. Okay, so we got one more rank with Adachi after this before the rest is story-based. Yeah, so I mentioned this before, but like, yeah, unfortunately you do sort of have to do Adachi as soon as possible, because otherwise you won't get your chance. Especially when, especially when there's a kidnapped victim in the TV, because then he won't be available.
Oh yeah, he gets busy.
Yeah, he gets busy, so you can't hang out with him, even though it says he's got the big purple exclamation point at the top.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh, Nanako, why do you have to call me a punk?
Punk.
You punk.
Punk.
She's playing too much Ape Escape 2.
Yeah. The best Ape Escape.
Still need to get that for my PS2.
Well worth it.
Yeah. Ah, here we go. Yes, this is a callback to Persona 3 here. A book about a pink alligator. That's what Akinari wrote in P3 before he died.
Oh, he wrote a kid's book? I thought he wrote a
Well, it started off as
So
like,
more-
yeah, it started off as a really
Grim.
depressing story, yeah, of the alligator eating the bird. But then, after Makoto kept talking to him, and by the time you get to rank 10 with him, he turns it into a lighthearted children's story.
Oh, that's cool. Nice detail.
Yeah. And now,
Hello, Barbara Dupperton.
hello, Barbara. But yeah, now Nanako is reading that same book.
Oh, what?
I'm surprised that there's not a whole lot in terms of P3 references. There's some, but they are there.
I didn't even know there was in.
Yeah, there's
Other
that.
than the Persona 3 calendar.
Yeah, there's the Persona 3 calendar, and obviously you go to GeckoCon later.
Oh yeah.
And there's the Pink Alligator book. Margaret, after defeating her in her boss fight, she mimics Elizabeth for a little bit.
Mimics.
Yeah, like it does an impression of her.
Oh. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Take that back.
Really?
No.
I don't want to get married either. Then why do you say at the end of the game that someday I'm gonna marry you, big bro?
That's just weird.
Well, yes, it's weird anyway, but still. Okay, we're gonna get a call from Yukiko. We need to accept that. I'm excited next month. I'm going to see Xander take my heart Mobus at my local con next month.
What?
You lucky sod.
What the? I didn't. I've never seen him attend a con. I'm sure he has, but I'm just like,
Yeah,
I've never
it's
seen him. On the list.
Yeah, it's probably not very often he comes out.
Huh?
God damn it.
Josh will be right there. Which con?
Hang on a sec. What do you mean? How you don't have tickets to the U.S.? You want an autograph, Josh? No, it's okay. I'm all right. Thanks, Barbara. You've done enough already with Jeremy Lee. I appreciate it, though. Right. So B. Yukiko is thinking. You shouldn't do that.
Stop thinking. We're not very good at it. We're pretty bad at thinking as a team.
Yes, I'm sure someday we will both meet Xander himself.
Zandy baby.
And
I
it-
still need me, Erica.
Yeah, and I want to meet Jeremy Lee in person as well, rather than
I'm sorry.
have an autograph at some point.
Yeah. I need to meet Erica Harlacher at some point.
Does brother want? Sorry, Barbara. It's sister now. Jude is now Diana.
Hi. Sorry, you might have missed it from last.
Yeah,
Thing.
we did. We covered it. I think just before you came in last time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I know the voice throws it off. So that's alright.
But yes. Do you want an autograph?
No, I'm alright, thank you. Again, you've done enough for Jack.
But you don't have one.
I do not. I'll
What-
get one at some point.
What if Erica Harlacher's in the same con?
I've been to a con where she was, and it was like 50 quid, and I just didn't want to spend
But-
50 quid.
But you wouldn't be the one paying for it.
Yeah, no, it's just not right. So
No.
nobody should be paying that much.
No, you shouldn't anyway. We're small-time YouTubers anyway.
I
So-
ain't even really a YouTuber.
Well, I mean, you've done some videos. You have a channel. You're a YouTuber.
I suppose.
But no, you've done it. You've done enough already. But thank you for the offer anyway, Barbara. Erica was here last year. Sorry, Diane.
All right, let's go home.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I went to, what was it 2 or 3? It was like post-COVID. It was like the first con I went to post-COVID. The line was insanely long. And I had a Organization 13 cloak, I think I was wearing at the time. And I had at the time I was making sea salt ice creams from Kingdom Hearts, and I had a spare one because a client ended up not paying. Or no, they cancelled the order, something like that. But I'd already made it, so I was just going to give it to Erica because she's a big Kingdom Hearts fan. To the point, if you haven't seen it, she did like a really cool Kingdom Hearts like little puppet show thing that was really funny, really cute. Yeah, so I was going to give her a sea salt ice cream while I was in my organization cloak and everything. But then the line was so long. I was like halfway up the line because I got in line. She was also late, like quite a lot late. Like she was like an hour late, I think it was, something like that. And I was in line when around the time she was supposed to be there, and I was like about halfway up the line. It would have been maybe about 30-minute wait had she been there. But then to also have to pay 50 quid for the autograph, I just didn't want to spend 50 quid for a scribble.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
fair.
And if it were I know in our community of a Persona community and people like us who enjoy Persona, or just Japanese, because she's done so many Japanese-based games, that it makes sense to us, and we don't have to explain who Erica Harlacher is. But if in general you spend 50 quid for a signature, you don't really want to have to explain who that signature is, in my opinion. So like, it's not like it's like Michael J. Fox. Like if I have to pay 50 quid to get a signature for Michael J. Fox, I'd pay that. But it depends, I guess. I will eventually, I'm sure, meet Erica Harlacher and just give. I still wouldn't pay 50 quid for an autograph, but if the line isn't too bad, I would still give her the ice cream.
Yeah, I just barely managed to hang out for Robbie Damon, although it was pretty exhausting after a fair bit.
Yeah, and he was a nice dude.
He was very nice. Yes, yeah. He's probably the best experience I've had with a voice actor so far.
Yeah,
he was very good.
Oh, so
good boy.
you've got Jeremy Lee and you've got Robbie Damon.
Yeah, and I've got Max Middleman as well.
Signature-wise? Oh, you got Max Middleman as well. Yes, I forgot about that. And Jeremy Lee, thanks to Barbara.
Yes. So I just need Xander Mobus's, Erica Lindbeck's, and
Erica Harlacher.
Xanthi Huynn's.
I've not seen Xanthi Huynh pop up anywhere.
Oh, Laura Post as well. I need hers as well. Kasumi.
Laura Post? Oh, Kasumi, yeah.
May as well get like oh god, what's her name? I put it in my Soul Hackers 2 review. What's her name? The girl that voices Sophia. Who's also Ringo. I forget her name.
I don't remember the name, sorry.
It's gone. She's so good as Ringo, but I've lost it now. I'm sorry, whoever the actress is. Megan Taylor Harvey, thank you. Hero, wow, that's the one.
Hero also after all, I might do a heavily modded P4 playthrough. People mod P4? What do they do?
I'm not sure. I haven't really looked that deep into Persona mods for both.
I know. Actually, after your review, I happened to see a post in the Persona 3 Reload, Persona subreddit about P3 Reload PC. They've just been an update to a mod people work on to add FemC, and they've basically done everything. Like they got a lady to voice it, and then they've basically taken the snippets of other parts in the game where the actors said had she or her, and kind of transmogrified the voice a bit, like basically changed the pitch and all that stuff to fit within a sentence, so they actually say she, her, and they have a lady voicing Katone. Like they hired a voice actress just to read out all of Katone's lines, or basically all of Makoto's lines, but as Katone. and stuff, and it's like, if they could do it and it took them 4 months, I think it took them 4 months with like a handful of people. Atlas, come on. And from what I've read, it's actually pretty decent as well. So it's like,
Yeah.
come on, Atlas, complaining about how long it would take and how much money it would cost. It was like, yes, it will cost a bit of money, but it's honestly as well. If they had planned it in when they were recording it in the first place, it would have been less hassle and less time. Because when you're recording the voice lines, you could have just said, "All right, can we have a take with he and can we have a take with she?"
Mm.
You know, while they're in the booth reading those lines, have them say he or she.
Or just say there instead, so that you cover
Or there,
both bases.
yeah, work around it, yeah. Change the dialogue. Then you could just slot them in whenever. It's not. You could have planned it, Atlas.
I've had several comments on the reload video just like saying that they disagreed on FemC not being doable. But I'm not sure if
Yeah,
I
I
agree
did
with you
see
guys.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say, I'm not sure I agree with those comments. I feel
yeah.
like they could have
If
done
a
it.
team of like a handful of people can mod her in 4 or 5 months, Atlas with granted, Atlas is not a big company. It is still as even though it is produced by Sega, you know, they're not a big company, big name or anything. Not everybody knows them, but they have enough money, especially from the cost of DLCs. They surely have enough money just to spend a little. They could have spent a little bit of time, at least when they were first recording everything, to have said, all right, can we have a take for this line with he and one with she? Because it's not even every line of the game needs redoing. It's you know, it's only a handful of lines where they say he or she. A handful, obviously, being an exaggeration. It's, you know, it's not like every line of dialogue needs re-recording.
Yeah, exactly.
And like I said, in 4 to 5 months or ish or something, however long it's been since the game released, people have already got her pretty much fully implemented, including a character model and drawing, like, you know, character portraits and all that stuff. She says all the persona names, as far as I understand it.
Just need to put in the
They've
social
even done it
links.
in different languages. For goodness sake.
Wow.
Come on,
See,
Atlas.
whenever I get P3 Reload on PC, I'll have to try that out.
Yeah, no, I would love that. And it's on CD Keys because CD Keys is doing their summer sale. It's on like for like 33 at the minute, I think.
Oh wow. Well, I kind of want to get the like the Ultimate Edition if I can, like, just with everything.
Persona.
You can change the.
If you want, you could change the channel. Let's put Tanaka's on.
Digital Premium Edition still 48 on CD Keys.
I think that's the
Digital
yeah,
Deluxe is 39.
yeah, Digital Premium is the one I'm looking at.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's 48.
Yeah.
But 34 at the minute for regular on PC. Oh no, there's another one that's £30.49. I don't know what the difference is.
Time.
Hmm.
Oh, Europe and UK. Yeah, if you're in Europe or UK, £30.49 on CD Keys right now if you want Persona 3 Reload on PC. There you go.
We just need-
Royal PC is £20.
We just need like the FemC social links, and then we're good.
Yo,
Yeah, P3P is £9.
Yeah. Okay, so I was meant to say earlier, but I noticed that somehow we're one rank behind on Yukiko. I don't understand how, but I've been following her to a T pretty much, so I don't get it.
Is this from last time still?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we were behind on her.
Oh.
She was one of the ones we were all right with, but for some reason we're not here. It's really friggin' annoying. I don't understand like where I'm going wrong here exactly. It's like I'm following this. It's getting. Just gets really frustrating. Just when you play like this.
Yeah. I don't like guides. I don't like following them.
Okay.
But I don't go to the same level of crazy level. You're like completionist level.
Yeah, well, with Persona games, certainly. Cool. After School Operation Babe Hunt 2.0. Oh boy, here we go.
2.0. What?
I could have sworn we were meant to be going on a trip soon. I might have to change the change the thumbnail a little bit.
Way here.
When do we actually go to the trip then? Because we're still ages away from Rise.
It's no sweat keeping up with a couple of guys still getting used to their scooters.
Psh, if I hadn't run out of gas back there, we'd have left you in the dust. I shouldn't have cheaped out on gas just so I could have more money to fool around with.
It should be
I
soon,
notice
shouldn't it?
every time I come here.
I never noticed Kanji has a basket.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Someone will come talk to us.
Actually, mind if I head off for a bit? Since I came all the way to Okinawa, there's this craft shop? It's nothing. I'm just saying I gotta go buy some stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my own thing for a bit, so you guys get started without me.
I'm gonna accept myself for who I am, but yeah, I'm not into girly stuff. I swear.
You're right.
Is that a hint of
Let's get this plan.
judgment upon Kanji? I hear
No,
in your voice.
no,
You wouldn't dare badmouth Kanji now, would you?
no. Absolutely not.
They've been sat there 3 hours.
Sorry,
Apparently.
just wait. I couldn't decide which one to get. No luck, huh?
What did he get?
Show us his crafts.
I think someone's watching us from somewhere, though. Hold on. I'm sure if we hang around a little longer...
Dude, the sun's gonna set. Well, maybe there's some holes in your plan after all.
Yeah, Yosuke's fault.
It is? Wow, I can't believe you said that.
You said every
Ow.
guy needs a motorcycle, but that thing's a scooter. Does it, like, not matter what kind of motorcycle it is as long as you got one?
Well, it's true that the ones I saw in the magazine were all big motorcycles. But that's just how it goes. There's always a gap between a man's dream and cold, hard reality. I can't afford an expensive one. A scooter's the best I could do.
Senpai, can you give me 10 minutes? I can't keep quiet after getting shut out like this. I'll avenge you guys!
This isn't a fight, you know. What are you gonna do to avenge us? Hit on some girls?
It's always your fault, just like Morgana. Yeah.
Come on, we have motorbikes and we failed. There's no way you could do better.
So if it's not Yosuke, then it's Teddy. Yeah, go on. 3 minutes.
3
is all I
minutes
need.
is all I need.
Even instant ramen takes 5 minutes to make. Now that's my senpai! Let's make this a contest. I'll show
He's
you
the king.
That's how a real man gets it done.
Calm down. This is turning into something we've all got a stake in. I mean, do you realize what you're saying?
Steak?
This means we're the ones that have to approach the girls. That just sounds lame. And I doubt it'll go well for us.
See, they did Persona 3,
What I mean,
and they thought this section was so good, they'll do it a second time.
And
Yeah,
then
let's
make
do it again.
Nothing to it.
And the worst thing is we don't even get Deep Breath playing.
That's the spirit, senpai.
Yeah.
I'll run around the block in nothing but my underwear.
It's like
Those
the one bit of salvation throughout this whole section.
only girls count for this, all right?
We're still stuck on that? Damn it! Hell if I'm gonna lose this.
It's also leads to one of the more problematic elements of Persona 4.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why don't only girls count? Yosuke! You dick.
Right, that's one.
Calm down.
Calm down. Wait, was this neatly dressed? I didn't realize there were other options here. That I was supposed to pay attention here. Loud high school girl. Okay, so she's okay.
Colin's intervention.
Bail! 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 Again, this is, oddly enough, this sounds like one of the Silent Hill characters I've been experiencing.
Actually, it's just a leftover person with apathy syndrome from 3. What's it? Apathy syndrome is what they call it? Can't remember. Yeah. She's actually just Nick's reincarnate, and she's the bad guy this whole game now.
Wow. No idea. She's the killer. Hey, I came to hit on him. I don't know pick up.
Wait, if we're laughing at these things, does that justify them adding this section?
I guess so.
Oh,
I want your number.
What? I don't remember this.
No, I don't. Okay.
Okay, you considered it for a second too.
Yeah. Okay, maybe Persona 4 is a little more progressive than we give it credit for.
He only stopped himself because you were a kid.
Yeah. That's true.
Good officer.
Good. For the thought.
Can I get your numbers?
Can we give him credit though for something he had to consider?
Can I get your number?
Just trying to make sure this isn't the right. I'm not sure what if these options will give me any courage or anything. These girls are all right. Yeah, alrighty.
Okay.
Hey, Yosuke. Wait, Yosuke actually sings the slogan to Junes. Right, beautiful lady. I think she's one I have to be careful with. Because certain options with certain ladies will up your courage and stuff.
Oh.
I think, anyway. I could be wrong.
It's a love at first sight.
I think I've done this completely wrong. I think the characters leave, the girls leave, depending on who you speak with first and in what order.
Right.
I assumed I just had to do them all at the same time.
Right.
God's sake, this is not going well. Okay, good. I have time. Flamboyant high school girl. Okay, this one I definitely have to be careful with. So I have to say, if you say so. Yes. Inaba. Let me hear school. Yep, if you say so. Okay. There we go. Courage increase. Alright, cool. Saved it. Okay. Run away.
Should give him them Yosuke's.
Okay, older lady. I have to choose her. I have to be careful with her as well. I have to choose option B or C. Oh, wait. Don't tell her you're a high schooler. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So far, so good. 23 years old is considered older.
What? Wow, we must be ancient.
Yeah, in the Persona universe, we're like ancient relics. Alrighty. Oh, it's a good thing I chose that, because that was actually what I was supposed to pick next, without realizing. Okay. Why is everyone in this town so weird? Alright, apparently I need to talk to a stray cat outside 30 frame. Where's the cat? There it is. Approach it and
Have your
option
number?
A. Yeah. Edit more. Feel a sense of contentment. There we go. Understanding. Yay! Alright, there. Talk to the beautiful lady. Yep. Alright, cool.
How'd it go?
Not as well as I hoped.
I thought so.
Oh, but I did get a phone number from some chick who said to give her a call. Does that count?
A girl hit on you? What did she say?
Something like it only costing so much for an hour. I don't know. What was she talking about?
How dense are you? There's no way that counts. What about you? Did you get anything? Way to go, partner. Was it her cell? What kind of girl was it? Come on, you should call her up. Please. Pretty please. Please?
Right away? It's desperate.
Hey.
Jeez.
So you're gonna call her, right? Right?
Ah, the old flip phones.
She picked up.
Oh, Senpai's the man.
Hello?
Let me talk to the girl.
You rat bastard! You're dead, shitbird!
I just said hello.
How dare you hit on my girl! I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck! You'd better
Gee.
call again, got it?
Gee.
I can hear
This, sir, this is your pizza delivery.
For real?
Well, that's the risk you take. All right, I'm up next. Last chance.
You pulled it off, Yosuke-senpai?
Of course I did. One phone number right here.
Amazing!
Man, it wasn't easy, too. She was crazy hot. I just had to push myself a bit and go for a sexy older woman. Time to give her a call. I hope you guys are ready for this.
24.
Hello? It's me.
Yosuke-kun?
Yep, the guy who asked you out on a motorcycle ride. Man, I can't wait. Huh? You know my name? Did I tell you?
Of course I know your name. We go to the same school.
We do? Oh, that's impossible. I mean, you... Wait. That voice.
This is Hanako Otani. Who did you think I was? How did you get my number?
Oh, God. I'm in such deep shit. Did I call the wrong number? One more try. Hello, it's me.
Yeah, I know who you are. You really want to go on a date with me that much?
The hell was that? Sounded like a fiend from the pits of the earth. Ugh. You could feel a chill go down my spine.
Forget about it. For your own sake. This number is dangerous.
Sheesh.
It's better that you don't know what that was.
Oh, you guys.
Hey, we haven't made enough homophobic stuff like yet with Persona, so let's have some fat shaming here too.
I was taking a walk.
Yeah, for the fun of it.
Got a phone
Yeah.
call. You're really into me, aren't you?
I really wonder what's going to happen with Persona 3 if they remake it and all this stuff that could be dangerous to others is all taken out.
I really hope they don't remake P4.
Yeah, I really hope they don't. I mean, I'm not against the idea, but I just hope they focus more on P1 and 2 instead.
What's with this scooter? It's broken. If you want to take me out, you've got to do better than that. The best girls don't go steady for nothing, you know. You need to make an effort.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Am I cursed? Did I insult a gypsy or something? Easy for you to say. I don't even have a way to get home now.
Senpai, you fought well. I was totally moved by all that. Come on, hop on behind me. I'll get you back home safe.
This is why Kanji is the man.
Whoa! Personal! I get it now. So this is what your plan was about.
Oh, you don't get anything! And you're freaking me out! And dude, it's against the law to have 2 people on a bike. It's okay, just put an end to this suffering already.
Yosuke, why?
Why? Why are you such a dick?
Why are you such a homophobic dick?
Jeez.
Okie dokie. Well, we are getting to that time. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the camping trip, so I'll have to redo the thumbnail a little bit, which is a shame because I thought we would have been there by now. I'm surprised it's taking us this long to get there, but oh well, we'll deal with it next time anyway. But in the meantime, thanks everybody for joining us today, and thank you to Diana as well for commentating with me as well. Hope you all have enjoyed yourselves. And I hope you all enjoy the Persona 3 Reload video as well. If you haven't seen it yet, please do go check it out. It's been a long time coming, that one, ever since it came out. And my next review is going to be on Serious Sam 124. I've always wanted to talk about a boomer shooter series, and that was one I have the most memories with. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy that as well. And afterwards, I'll either be taking a break from reviewing for a bit, or I'll do one last one, which will be Shenmue 3 at long last, just to completely finish off that series, because I really need to get on with that. But we'll see what happens anyway. Have you got anything going on, Diana?
Not currently. I'm currently in the preliminary stages of planning stuff for my final year of uni, one of which will involve a full-scale, fully working, drivable Dalek. So if you're interested in Doctor Who, as we have been talking about this whole time, and you want to see a full Dalek come to life, give me a follow on Instagram at Atomo Workshop, and you will see progress as it unfolds, and you will get to see. I haven't decided the name on my Dalek yet, actually. I need to come up with a name. Because they actually have a... Apparently, I did not know this. Fun fact to end the evening. The little plate underneath their eye stalk, they've got this like weird square... Almost looks like circuitry. That is actually... I don't even know what the name of the language is, but you know, that's the Daleks' language. That's their written language, and that it is their name. I did not know. So fun fact. There you go.
Indeed. Right.
So I need to pick a name at some point. But if you're interested in Daleks, give me a follow, and you'll see progress as it comes out.
We can have a discussion of that in the next stream whenever that happens. So,
yes.
Yeah, if we remember by then, depending on how long it is, till we do another part. But yes, next time anyway. Sorry.
We shall see.
Yes. Next time, anyway, we should begin to the camping trip eventually. Yes. Also, not a great one. I don't know yet if we'll begin to Risei next time. I can't guarantee that, but hopefully we will get there soon. If not, maybe by the end of the next part, potentially. I'm not sure. We shall find out. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching, and take care of yourselves.